voices are completely illegal.
Can you slow down?
That's all of them.
All right, so
We'll have to try 'em out.
cricket. Dude, I like all of them.
Yeah. So.
I think we should put the
gotta
button thing.
Well,
All right.
You're like, no.
All right. So we're back. Anyways, Alyssa had
brainstorming with some
well,
shots.
Alyssa had a wardrobe change. She wanted to be part of the sandwich.
It's
So
getting
now she's in the
toasty
middle, and we're changing it up. So here we
needed
go.
the feminine energy to be more.
Yeah, we needed something different. So we're gonna try something else a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
I don't mind being on the end.
Really?
I don't mind.
We're mixing up the feng shui of the energies, the cheese.
Where did we leave off?
All right. So we wanted to talk about different drinks in Scottsdale, right? So what are the common drinks that people drink here?
Well, we wanted to talk about the types of people and what drinks they drink.
Oh yes.
So
yes.
here, someone's gonna say a drink, and then all of us on the count of 3
This is what's going on.
are going to
She thinks this is
She's
say
coming up with a plan.
what kind of person comes to mind? Like, blah, blah, like
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I love
like,
it. Okay.
and then okay.
Fun game. So
or if you
let's
guys
hear a
want,
drink,
then
and we'll
one
talk about
person
the
can be
type
the
of
person
Scottsdale
that
does that drink.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do.
Do you want it to be one person doing the drink and then 2 people?
No, doesn't matter. I'll
Okay,
start.
well-
No, what we'll
What
do
kind
is
of person in
yeah,
Scottsdale?
you say a drink first, and then we'll say it, and then Joel will
Okay.
say a drink, and then we'll kind of go from there. Sound good?
All right. Yes.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's
All
go.
right,
Ready?
perfect.
Hell yeah.
All right. The first drink. Blue boy.
Blue boy.
So Blue Boy. The first thing I think of is Hunter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's like almost like a college party guy.
That's good. That gives us a whole description.
Yeah,
So the
Blue
type
Boys
of
are like,
person that drinks
let's
a
do Blue
Boy.
Boys. They're like,
Oh yeah, let's go.
hell yeah,
First
take
thing I-
one.
It's vodka based, so it'll get you fucked up, and it also has Red Bull in it, so it'll like get you good energy, and it's basically like a shooter, and you shoot it, you put it there. There's ice in it, and you treat it like a mind eraser kind of. Couple straws and just suck it down.
Put it to the back
You know
of your
that
throat.
you know that comedian Trevor Wallace?
Love him.
Yeah, I love
Does
him
he
by the
drink
way.
those?
No, but I feel like he drinks like he would drink like one of
that's-
those. You know what I mean?
He's that same.
yeah,
like,
he's like,
Hunter.
hell yeah, let's go.
So that's the type of person that
Ooh.
drinks a Blue Boy
Look, this game is coming
is trying
naturally.
to get really drunk.
We're just gonna, instead of saying like the kind of person, why don't we just be like the kind, like whatever drink it is, and like first thing that comes to mind, because
But-
you're like, "Bleh."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, first thing that
Right?
comes to mind is Red Bull headaches. I can't handle those Blue Boys. I don't drink them.
So why?
Hell yeah, brother.
So why is it about that drink? Like you have to like anyone that like wants you to drink it with them, whatever. You have to shoot it. You can't drink it as like a.
Is it because it's
vodka
so
Red Bull.
disgusting that they don't want you to back
Yeah, maybe
out,
that's
and they're
what it
like,
is.
That's a good point.
put the straw to the
What's-
put the straw to your
what is-
throat.
Just get it down.
What
It's
is in
gonna
a
fuck you up?
What is in a Blue Boy? Is it? It's Red Bull, right?
It's
And-
lemon, vodka, and
Curacao.
Red Bull, and I think soda. I think that's
Oh
it.
really?
I like pick my nose right now. Curacao. I think anything blue
It's
has curacao.
it's blue Red Bull.
Yeah.
So it makes the
Oh
thing
my
turn blue.
God.
The color's blue. I think the flavor
Well,
is
it's technically like purple, but
coconut. I don't know what's the flavor.
yeah,
Tropical.
there has to be some kind of tropical in there. Yeah,
I don't
for
drink
sure.
much of those.
Tropical.
I only drink Four Horsemen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're
Is
gangster.
it Four Horsemen or
We are-
Three Horsemen?
Right?
What's
I
a
mean, I
Four
guess-
Horsemen?
Do
What's
they even
in
have that at different bars?
Isn't that what everyone does like on their 21st birthday?
Or
I
horsemen?
think you're right.
And I'm like, who
if they
hates
don't know
me?
any better,
Who the
if they're
fuck
from somewhere
hates me?
besides Scottsdale.
Are we talking about drinks?
Yeah, there's a shot called a Four Horsemen.
Wait, yeah.
And if you're from
Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, something.
Oh, so that has
think
that
it's-
is
it's
that
Four
is hardcore.
Horsemen.
Jim
It's
Beam,
four
Jack,
men
and
names.
Johnny, I think it's Three
Johnny
Horsemen.
It's a Four Horsemen.
Okay, John
Let's ask.
Walker,
Where's their
Walker.
phone? Are we allowed to use our phones on
Yeah,
everything?
yeah, phone
Or are
is
they
fine.
locked
Whatever.
away?
Call whoever you want.
Oh yeah, we'll put them on.
Who are you gonna call?
Alexa.
we
Who's my
prank calling?
phone a friend?
Alexa.
Oh my God, these are the Squishmallows.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we need
You
a Squishmallow.
guys.
What's a squishmallow?
Look at these. These are Squishmallows.
Yeah.
These little pillows.
You gotta name your. You gotta name yours.
Figure out what your Four Horsemen shot is.
All right, sorry.
But we can move past
So
the
Four
Blue Boy,
Horsemen. You
but-
said
All right.
Jack. What? Captain Morgan or what is it?
Four Horsemen shot. Four Horsemen. What is it made of? Ew.
It's-
Jim Beam,
Oh, they're mixed together.
Jameson,
They're mixed
Johnny
together?
Walker, and Jack Daniels.
Oh
Jim-
my
J-
god.
it's a-
Jim,
it's a-
Johnny, Jack. What's the other one?
Jack, Johnny, John, and Jim. Dude, Johnny,
Jack,
John,
Oh.
Ed, and Eddie.
Who's John? John Daniels? John
Jack
John
Daniels.
Walker?
John Jameson.
John Bean?
John,
John
Jim.
Jameson? Oh my God. Did you know it's John Jameson, Jerome?
Jim.
Did
The
you
letter
know
J.
that?
Yeah. So
That's the
4
J
whiskeys.
J&J. I don't see that shot.
Do they
Honestly,
drink that on the rocks?
I'm
do you think?
surprised you
They
ever
have to,
see
right?
anyone order that shot. I don't ever see that
Somebody
come across the bar.
gave it to me on my 21st birthday in Virginia, and I was
Okay,
like, "Who the
there
fuck?"
it is. Because
Oh
I
my
lived
God.
in Virginia for a long time, for 4 years, and that's the only place I've seen that shot.
Okay, so no one
that
is
makes
mean
sense.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone, so come to
So this-
Scottsdale. Everyone is nice as fuck. Do they do blowjob?
They do a
shots here?
pickleback.
We do blowjob shots here. I was thinking I
With
saw
the
a funny
straw on the
idea
whip?
for a blowjob shot.
Yeah.
Usually what you do is you put the drink inside of there and you have a straw and they put whipped cream and you got to deep throat the straw with whipped cream. I saw someone put 2 straws through a banana and so and then you can't see the banana and you go to deep throat the straw.
Oh my God.
And you're on the banana.
That's pretty
And I
funny,
was like,
actually.
that's really
That's a
easy
good idea.
party trick and really funny. You just cover the banana with whipped cream.
That would be like easier. I would rather.
It'd be
do that
funnier
than
though
the-
to see someone deep throat a banana. Usually it's just 2 skinny straws.
Well, I think it's
And
funny.
then it's just a mess.
I feel like usually it's sent like as a insult or to mess with people or whatever it happens to be. You know what I mean? But some people just like love them. Just like
Well, that shot's not legal in Scottsdale at most bars because we have this law that says you can't have phallic objects around.
That's a
That's a
law?
real law for most liquor licenses. And
Interesting.
So that means you can't those little bachelorette parties bring in those penis straws. You would think the bar would already have those because everyone brings them in.
yeah, makes sense.
The bars can't. You can't legally have things that look like a phallic object. So the blowjob shot's supposed to look like a dick, and so we can't put it on the menu. Bars aren't supposed to,
Interesting.
and
You
they
should
don't.
rename it.
Well, it still
I
looks
love
like a
knowing
dick.
the rules so we can break them.
Yeah, but well, you still make it all day long. There's
Can we
also
call it
like
the fallacy?
isn't there like a
Get by with a technicality. You're like, oh well, this is actually the
You're like, it's not a dick, it's a cactus.
This is a
idiot.
sausage.
You nasty.
this is the
freak.
chorizo of Scottsdale.
This is the this
Something
is
right.
the agave, the Scottsdale agave, and it's like a cactus.
Yeah, it's just some weird plant.
It's this.
This is
the
saguaro.
Scottsdale
So we can't do a
blowjob.
saguaro shot?
Saguaro,
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, what else do you have? What else? And so at your restaurant, what name something
All right.
that people ordered a lot of?
So we've done the blue boy. We've done the
right.
blowjob shots.
All right, so Ron Bauer Chardonnay.
Cougar
5.
juice.
Oh yeah, cougar
4.
juice for sure. Yeah,
Yes.
that's cougar juice.
Hell yeah.
That's
These
probably
old. They're probably they're in between 35 and 65, maybe even 75.
They hang out at
and
Mastro's.
They drink
They
Ron Bauer, and they're proud of it too. And they'll be
Their
like, you know what
lips
I
are
want. You know what they want
soaking.
without them ordering it. It's
Yeah.
it's just light, and I get it. I'm 37, and I might start drinking Ron Bauer.
It's like you're drinking clarified butter.
Is it
Buttery
expensive? The
Chardonnay.
butter?
It's
No,
one of the
I mean, it's not like-
cheaper one. It's more. It's like one of the more expensive Chardonnays that you would buy.
Interesting.
It'd be a little more expensive than your house Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Top shelf, we would say.
Okay, not bad.
I would
Like
compare it to like
mid by the glass.
a Bell Gloss, like a nice Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
Not a nice cab at all. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a shitty cab.
Are we wine drinkers?
I'm actually
Are we
surprised.
wine drinkers?
Oh,
All of
yeah,
us,
I love
yeah.
wine. Yeah.
You guys-
I am.
Have you gone?
Do you guys
Have you gone to a
actually-
wine festival?
Dude, okay, so I've never been to a wine festival, but I have been to like a couple wineries, but like, no, like tell me more.
Wine festivals are so much fun.
I wish
Anyways,
that you could smoke weed there. But
well,
go on.
Well,
go
anyways,
on.
they have one in New Mexico, so
Was
they have
it
one.
outside?
They have one in
nice.
Balloon Fiesta Park, whatever, and they also have one like a different area, whatever. But anyways, we used to go all the time, so you get to go to these different like wine dispensaries that come throughout the state. And anyways, you get to taste all their different wines. So they give you like a little tiny sip of each one, but they also sell glasses. So in other words, there's like lines
Yeah.
for each of these different.
That's a very common thing.
Yeah, yeah. So anyways, they've done some in Chicago. They have some in New Mexico, Arizona. Like they have them all over the place.
Yes.
But anyways, it'd be great if they had one in Scottsdale. But
There's-
yeah, it's
there's
great.
some
but,
nearby
but you get
here. They do
so,
them
you
down-
get so hammered from
Is that like
wine.
what Wine
Oh my
Girl
god.
is?
Most wineries will throw an event like that. There's one here. There's a few here in Arizona.
But it's
that
like a
throw those
state
events.
fair type event, like that.
It's
big.
like that big.
Like that big.
New
Yeah.
Mexico.
What's it called?
They have a different one. There's one at the Balloon
There's-
Fiesta Park, and there's one
there's
for
one in
there's
Tempe
one-
that's huge.
There's one for Labor Day too.
The Tempe Wine Festival is massive.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You get a glass and you go in. And
I wish they had more of those because they had one.
They're the most fun.
They had
You
like
get
the
trash.
That sounds
a
fun.
headache trash.
I've never been. I want to
You
go.
drink every wine.
well, they had like that.
Wine is
They had like that
awesome.
taco thing, whatever. But then they had like some wine dispensaries there, and they had like a bunch of different like restaurants and other things. But
That's so cool.
Those are fun.
Wine is a vibe.
Oh yeah. For
All right,
sure.
red or white? 1, 2, 3, go.
Red.
White.
Yeah, white.
I've been on
Both.
a white kick.
Both. I need options though.
I
It's
like
a
Chardonnay. I like Cab.
Oh.
And lately I've been more into Chardonnay.
Red wine.
Obviously, I like Cab.
Red
if
wine
I'm eating.
fucks you up. That's all I can say.
red.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
And it gives
fair.
the worst hangover.
White
too.
in the daytime, red more like nighttime,
dining,
and
like more
Alright.
dining.
yeah. But you know what? Drinking red wine on the beach is kind of fun.
Really?
I don't know why. It's like, am I tripping?
I don't know. For me,
No, I like
for me, I like
champagne on
white
the
wine.
beach.
So like maybe like ice
I'm not much
or
champagne- I'm
something,
not
I don't know.
champagne-
Sipping champagne and smelling the salt air.
Champagne is, I mean, whatever is a vibe.
I've never been a champagne guy, but
Oh, if it's good
Me neither.
champagne,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
be a champagne guy.
All right, show me.
What's
That's
your,
good.
what's your,
Honestly, Veuve or however you want to say it is a good champagne. I really like
Veuve
it.
it tastes like Ace,
I
to
could
be
drink
honest,
a
in my
bottle, no
opinion.
problem.
Viuve Clicquot.
What's the
Veuve
correct
Clicquot.
what's the correct way to say it? Is that what it is?
It's Veuve.
Veuve?
Yeah. It's French for widow.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the
Oh
sec-
my god, do you know? Oh my god, do you know like the story of it?
Yeah, it's just
Tell us. I love
boring
it.
story they always
No,
tell.
it's a-
I don't know. It's just
I
widow.
love
Her
the
name was
stories behind
Clicquot,
stuff.
and they always talk about her. That's
She's a
all I
widow.
know.
Okay, well, do you know any
don't
wine
know.
like stories?
I don't know any.
I like Four Graces because
okay.
the four daughters. That was cute.
All their names are Grace.
No, so I guess the father had four daughters, and he's the owner of the Four Graces Pinot, or maybe they have other things, but we have the Four Grace Pinot Noir, and yeah, his four daughters. So
That's
he
kinda
named
cool.
his wine Four Graces, and I just thought that was cute. Like,
Yeah.
an homage? Am I using that word
When,
correct?
Yeah.
An homage to his Four Graces.
Whenever anyone orders a bottle of wine, I will always bring it, and as I'm bringing it out, I just read the back description, and then I show them. They never read the back description. They just look at the front, at the date and the varietal, and make sure
I
it's
look
what
at the
they
picture.
ordered. That's the only reason they looked at it.
Yeah, yeah.
They make sure they ordered what they ordered, but they don't read the back. And so you're talking to them while they're looking at it, because again, it's silent.
So you're just
And
reading it
you're-
off or what?
So I say to them, I go, "Can you taste the Grenache in there?" Because it tells you with a hint of this, or like, and I'll
like,
say
"There's
like
chocolate
whatever
in
I
here?"
read on the back, I will say to them like I already knew it, and they
You
have
sound
no
all
idea.
fancy.
I'm
They're
just
like, God damn,
reading.
this guy's good.
I go, that's what this. He's actually the same guy that did this. It's whatever the info they give you on the
Yeah.
back. I can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
tell you. And again, they have no idea that I
They
did
give those
that.
infos on the back.
And I read it to everyone instead of having to pass the ball around. So I'm not cheating you. I'm just reading to you. You just think maybe I knew that already.
Yeah.
But I do that all day long. That's my favorite.
You
trick.
know the Molly Duker, how you're supposed to do the Molly Duker shake? Because it's a twist off.
Okay.
Y'all know about that Molly
didn't-
Duker shot.
I didn't remember that.
Oh, you even have to
forgot
talk like
about
that
that.
accent while you shake it?
I think.
That's
I
funny.
mean, that's how I think about it. That's
Is
how
that a Pinot? What is that?
Don't they have a
Oh,
bunch?
it's a cab,
Like
huh?
they-
It's all red, right?
Yeah, dude. I see. I'm
Okay.
not like a drink. I'm not a drinker. But okay, so it's a twist off, and you know, and it's kind of a more expensive bottle, not like balling expensive.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure it can get expensive. Whatever.
$200.
It's all relative. Either way, it's a twist off, so people.
Yeah, it makes it
are-
so much easier.
Yeah, it makes it easier.
And it's never gonna be
It
corked.
It never gets corked.
Because there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
cork. The only reason it gets corked is because the cork dried out. But if it's a twist off, it can't
Yeah.
dry out. It's sealed. It stays sealed.
Yeah, and so something about the Molly Duker shake though is there something with like the way that it's bottled or like there's nitrogen or something, and so when you are serving it, you're supposed to twist it off and then put a little taste,
Yeah, yeah.
and then put the thing back on, and then like do a Molly
Aerate it or
Duker
something?
shake. Yeah, something about like nitrogen.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so you're
Yeah,
letting it
let's-
out.
This is interesting, right? Dude,
No,
I
there-
Oh,
fuck-
it shakes
I
it up in
fucking
there,
love
and then you let
science.
more of it out. So it gives
Yeah,
it
yeah.
room to get it out.
I
of
know.
there.
Yeah, once
Can we do a
because you don't
science
wanna
test?
drink-
once you open it, yeah,
Those
you
gases,
gotta aerate it a
'cause
little
they
bit.
throw
yeah.
gas in there when they seal
That's
it.
why people like kind of
So you're
mix
just
it.
trying
They
to
put
get
it
those
through
gases
aerators.
to all get out of there. Because you
Molly
shouldn't be.
Dukers.
But
then
then
when-
it's bad for you to drink those gases.
But then apparently when you if you want to drink the wine the next day or something, there's actually a little thing that you could actually suck the air out.
Yeah.
Second thing, nitrogen. Famous
Like, pump
Molly
it.
Duker shake. Let's go.
nitrogen. There's nitrogen in it.
There's nitrogen. Right,
Yeah.
you're inhaling nitrogen right now.
About
nitrogen in
invert
this
the
guy?
bottle and shake vigorously for about 5. Oh my God, I was doing it wrong.
Okay,
So you're-
insert the bottle.
I was doing it like ooh ooh, and you're supposed to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 1,000.
So they're just
2,
saying
1,000.
this
I
Molly
swear that's your
Duker-
favorite thing to do.
4 1,000. 5 1,000.
Does this on
Molly
cam
Duker
all
I
the
was
time.
just like,
saying that.
dude, my mouth is so dry. Can I have some water?
Shake vigorously for about 5 seconds. That is
Vigorously?
interesting. Upside down, it says.
Hey Joel, give her the Dasani. I want to see if she drinks the water like this too.
Vigorously. No, I can't chug anything.
Vigorously drink it.
I can only chug my 4 horsemen.
All right.
Should I shake all my Molly Dukers?
All of them, right?
All my Molly Dookies?
Shake
I always
all
shake
my
my Molly
Mollies.
Dookies.
You know Molly Dukers?
Hey, I'm going to take a Molly Dookie, I'll tell you that.
Dude, I love Molly Dookie. Are you y'all ready for that
Hey,
Molly
my favorite
Dookie?
wine would be Molly Dookie. That's probably my favorite.
That
You gotta
right
shake
there's
it
a
upside down
That
for
right
5
there.
seconds.
that right there's a Molly Dookie.
Let's see. What's your best accent? Do you do accents?
I try.
All right. Let's see. What kind of accents do you got?
Let me
What kind of
do
accents
I
do you
mean-
got?
hear your best
they
one.
just
All right.
come out. So like,
All right,
I
come on,
mean,
hit-
I have a good one.
Could you do a British?
hello.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone just says,
You sound like you're from London. I'm probably not.
Do you have any accent that you have ever done of a movie star or someone we would know?
Oh yeah, let's
I
hear
mean,
this.
I feel like whenever I speak Spanglish, people are like,
Oh,
"Are
let's
you
hear yours.
Latina?" No, okay. Can I just become her
Yeah,
authentically?
become
her.
All right, noted. And then, okay, how about we all authentically become whatever
Someone else?
voice we
All right,
like?
what's your accent, Jerome?
I don't know. I'm like,
You don't have one?
What are you?
should I
Good?
be like how the hell are you doing?
What are you good at? Whatever you
That's
like.
good.
Joel, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, that's
Surprise
good.
us! Don't. Give us-
I can
No,
do
doesn't-
Christopher Walken.
Who's
you
that? Is that the
Oh,
wheelchair?
you don't
guy?
know Christopher Walken?
You don't know
oh
my
Is
guy,
that the wheel-
Christopher? You're talking to me all wrong. Do it again.
Stop. Do it again.
Stop. You got big boobs.
Christopher Walken's great. Then he says like the most random stuff all the time.
Boom.
I don't know people's
We should do
names. Okay,
some
I'm looking it up. I'm
voices
looking it up.
Boom.
I'm too much of a stoner for this. Let's like.
What could he do? Could he do like New York or something? New Jersey?
You're going to do your alter ego.
Who's my?
Oh my
No, like-
God! Do an accent already!
Oh my god! No, no. I was gonna be like a little Spanglish person. People are always like, "You sound like
Come
Sofia
on, bro.
Vergara,"
Okay, let me
or
hear it.
Let's get
or
it done, man.
I don't.
Do an accent.
I'm like, "Hola, papi." Okay.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that sounds like a Miami
or I'm
accent.
like, "Alyssa, look at his eyes. He's lying to you. Alyssa, look at his eyes. He's on the thing. He's looking at you.
Yeah, look at his eyes.
Look at his eyes. He's lying to you.
He's freaking
Can't
lying,
you
Joel.
tell he's on that thing? He's on the
Oh my
drug."
God. Let's get back to
Talking about
Scottsdale.
Joel. I don't know. How do we get off on this tangent?
I want to know. I want to know what you think the average person in Scottsdale in your head. Let's just start with a male. What the average male looks like. If you just picture this, not just
Typical-
the
just the
average.
typical
I don't want-
Scottsdale?
Obviously, we're all different in Scottsdale. We all have really strong personalities. But I just am curious if you picture someone.
Like a stereotype you're talking about?
Or what
the
each of our
stereotype of
stereotype
Scottsdale
is.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine would probably
You're
be.
not from here, and there's a stereotype. What is it?
From my understanding, if I had to like think about it.
Yeah, what's your understanding?
If I had to think about it, I feel like it would definitely be, like the frat guy yelling.
That's
Scottsdale? Really?
Yeah, isn't that like Scottsdale?
No,
or
no,
is it
that's what you think people picture us?
or is it like white SoundCloud rappers?
That's
What?
good. That's
I see-
good.
I feel like white SoundCloud
that's more
rappers that
tempting.
actually haven't been through shit.
There's like different. I feel like there's a bunch of different like.
and all white.
Shit. That's good.
Thank
That's
you.
good. Okay, so
That-
what do they wear? What brand of
Are they-
jeans do they wear?
Are they-
Something expensive?
Give us some brands that they might.
All right, no. So paint a picture for us, like from everything. Like, are like you said it could be.
In this day and age, today, 2024, fine line tattoos.
They have pronouns.
Look very like expensive brands, but
Oh, so they're
like
bougie.
Yeah,
a
like
little bit.
bougie, but like
Okay.
like they're looking like a video, like but not.
So they're
in the
bougie,
video.
fancy, good on
You
video.
know.
That's not a bad thing.
No, but it's kind
So
of.
they like always dress to go out. Always.
But they just have like a look where like no one's really trying. No
They're
one's
not
trying to be
trying.
original. Everyone is like following a trend.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
fair
really?
enough. So they
Yeah.
all look the same. You're kind of.
A little bit.
Yeah.
They're all like in the same vibe right now.
We're all in the same town.
But that's right now. So like we have to, like what's another era? Because there's another like slick.
Okay, what about a
slick back
female?
era.
Is it the same for females?
For females right now, I feel like females are actually thriving.
What is something they all do the same? No, besides boobs. Besides boobs, which we already
Same.
went over. We already went over the boobs. Did we go over that? They all get boobs. We
All
get it.
girls get excited.
What year
and
did
go,
they start getting boobs in Scottsdale? How old are they? Average. How old were you?
Oh my god. Well, I was. Oh my god. How old was I? It was 2016. So I'm 30. Dude, I was like 26. I was 26.
Okay, but would you say you're kind of old for someone?
I feel like I
Yeah.
was old
Yeah.
for that. Like it was.
Why did it take you so long? Was it money, or you're afraid to go under
So long.
surgery?
Well, honestly, it was because I didn't. Wait, have I been crusty and you guys didn't tell me?
No.
I've been crusty and you guys didn't tell me.
It's not 4K.
I'm like, okay, cool. No, but what took me so long? I was
zoom in.
scared. I was scared, and I didn't see any boobs that I actually liked. All of
Yeah.
them looked way too fake at the time.
That's why you waited so long.
Yeah, and so I feel like I like with plastic surgery and stuff. I like waiting to see how things end up.
Tell
Yeah,
us
yeah.
how
I'm not like
you
one of the
picked your
first.
boobs.
Going to the strip clubs.
That's how you picked them.
That's how I picked them.
You're
I
like
would go.
that one.
So you found the perfect
Those.
set, and then
I would see the girls who had, the nice boobies that I loved, and I would the pretties, and I would pay them and be like, all right, like, hi, like, can I pay you to talk to you, like, and then most of the time though, like, it would
Then
be
you
like
get a recommendation from
you
them.
pay like one person, and then you'd be like, I don't even want to lap dance. I just like your boobs are amazing. Your boobs are so gorgeous. And then they're like, oh my God. And I'm like, if you don't mind me asking. And every single time they're like, oh my God. And then they bring over the flocks. They bring you to the back.
Oh my God.
What
Well,
do
you get the
pay
full
these
experience.
strippers?
Yes.
What do you make at this place that you work full time serving a year?
At a
Can you
strip
tell
club?
us? No, where you work.
Oh, I mean, people can make, they make a lot of money. They can,
Well, you worked there so long. What did you tell your tax guy?
I mean, what
Did
I
you
tell my
tell
tax
him?
guy?
Do you claim everything?
I mean, they say that you're supposed to.
Okay.
So yes, we're supposed to like claim our cash now, which is weird, but you didn't have to. And you have to claim your credit cards. But I mean, 100,000 about.
About 100,000.
Yeah.
Working maybe 30 hours a week. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
More.
That's
maybe
about
a little
standard. I feel
yeah.
like
30 to 40.
that's good money, and you're home by midnight, right?
Yeah. But
What'd you
like
say?
also I didn't pay attention with like inflation. I feel like I started making more, but it didn't matter. Because
Wow,
they started
yeah,
raising
things
the
got more
prices.
Oh yeah,
expensive.
things get more
Gas was-
expensive. You're like,
You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Gas was
And so
over
I'd be like-
$5. I
Yeah.
noticed today it's down though. It's almost $3.
Yeah, it is down.
So I was
Which
like, holy
makes a
fuck,
big
I'm
time.
racking.
Yeah, it makes a big difference when you're driving to Prescott all the time.
There's a lot more cars out if you noticed, and I think that's why. Yesterday I noticed there's cars everywhere, and then today I saw the gas prices. I was like, oh, okay.
So they went down.
Yeah, they went down a couple dollars.
For sure.
I have a Tesla, so I don't even know.
Do you have to
Oh
look
my
for a
God.
battery
Her name
charger?
is Medusa. It's so annoying.
Yeah,
honestly.
they just put like
You named
20
your
in front of my
Tesla?
house.
Medusa.
Nice.
She's a
Medusa,
cutie.
that's her name.
Yeah.
Did you? What was the name of the stripper you got your boobs? The idea for your boobs. What was
Oh
her
my
name?
God, dude, I don't even. That's actually.
You don't remember?
I feel embarrassed. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Cool.
I wish I remembered.
It was in a garage somewhere. in
Okay, so
Scottsdale.
besides boobs, what else does your Scottsdale run of the mill?
I know we got distracted here again.
Your run of the mill
I know,
female. What do we picture? What are the stereotypes that we
All right,
picture?
so she has a stereotype of the guy,
Which
whatever,
is
right?
rap artist off of SoundCloud that dresses in either Yeezys or
Yeah.
Okay.
flip flops.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's
Like
interesting to see different
cozy.
perspectives.
I actually don't even hate the style, but
No,
it
yeah.
is
It
it
is
is
the
what I'm
style.
seeing
Yeah,
more.
it's what you see.
Like I love it. I'm like, you look cozy and fly, but it's something that's.
Do they
happening.
still wear tight jeans or are those out?
I haven't really seen tight jeans.
We've
I
gone
feel
to
like tight
baggy
jeans.
now, right?
Yeah,
They've gone away a little bit, I think.
I love like the
recently.
Dude, our
cargos.
like main basketball star wears like these parachutes. Booker has like these massive, and I'm like, are we just following this guy? Because like I have noticed pants have gotten bigger, and then I saw his, and I was like, whoa, those are huge,
His bell bottoms all of a sudden.
big time. I was like, wow, those are
Interesting.
Maybe not
Thank
Bill
God.
Bond, but they're
Jinkos,
really, really
Jinkos.
big.
Have you remember
Yeah.
Jinkos?
They're back. Yeah,
Jinkos
it's all
are
back.
awesome.
It's been a while.
Okay,
Is there a noise for Jinko?
and then lips now, right? It's lips and boobs.
Lips, fire.
Okay.
Lips
Yeah, yeah.
are awesome.
Yeah,
I feel
lips
like
are
Scottsdale
in
has
right
some
now, for
really
sure.
pretty lips.
Yep.
And what's their attitude?
So
What's
lips,
their-
boobs, yeah. So
Once a girl gets her lips, she is like, she can't even.
Really?
Once she gets her lips, she's like, girl.
she leveled up. You think?
I feel like it's a new personality that girls get. They get their lips and they're like,
What do you think is a bigger uptick in terms of like a girl that's like say like a 7 or 8, whatever? Like what moves them up? The lips, the boobs, working out more. Like what's
well,
gonna get them?
definitely always being definitely
Yeah, yeah.
always working out and like looking good, like inside out, that like glows. But I mean, I guess the lips are like kind of like the tits of the face because.
Okay.
Or are the tits?
Yeah, sometimes I just get caught staring at your lips.
The lips are
Yeah.
the tits of the face.
They can be.
No, for real. I'm like, man. them
Or are
US
those? Are they?
cells.
But because it's like.
Oh, I
if
forget
they're big and
eyelashes. There's
juicy-
everything now.
And be like,
Eyebrows,
you're like staring at
eyelashes.
someone's
I
lips
guess
and you're like,
anything-
oh, my eyes are
lips,
Anything
right
can be
here.
the tit of the face. So
My eyes are up here.
I think it needs to be both. Everything needs to be fire. And so you need to go to the correct people all the time.
So when did you first start getting your butt injected? Did you say?
Are you fucking crazy? Are
No
you-
one's doing that yet, right? Is that a thing yet? Are your friends doing that? Do you have any friends
Never.
getting their butt injected?
I don't personally have any friends.
What are their names?
I know. My butt injector is my trainer, Max
Oh, that's
Amont.
hilarious.
Shout out, Max.
You're
He's
kidding.
the best.
You do get butt injections?
No, I work for it.
Oh, you work for
works
it.
for it.
All the best
She works
butts
out
work
with
for
her.
it.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? You're exactly right. You got to at least give it up to Scottsdale. A lot of girls do actual
Girls put in
butt
work in
workouts in
Scottsdale.
Scottsdale. They know
No, they do. They do.
that it's the butt injections are not there yet. They're just
They
not
don't
there.
need to
It
be.
doesn't
God,
look
thank God,
natural.
yeah.
Nothing about it looks real. It looks like you got a ledge off your hip. It looks,
You know what's funny is that you only say that because you only notice the bad work. Well,
well, it's because I see all these amazing natural booties around me. I see amazing natural booties.
Facts.
So I can pick out. Oh yeah, get the gout.
Oh my god.
The gout? What happened? Can I press the gout out?
No,
Give me your gout.
what about it?
What about my gout?
You about that gout?
I'm
about that.
gout.
I thought your gout's in your throat.
Mine's in my penis. Mine's in my asshole.
Oh.
Burns.
Yes, this guy's got.
Wait, I didn't mean to offend your gout.
Hey,
Put your gout back.
I don't think that's gout, man.
Put your gout back. Put it
Massage
back.
my gout.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring your gout back.
Scratch your gout. What'd you say?
Massage my gout.
Oh my god. October's very own gout.
Gout.
I love October gout.
I'm a gouted.
Pumpkin spice gout.
Are you
Okay,
a
what
big-
about their attitude? I want to hear about their attitude. So, what do they work ethic? Do they have a
For
work?
who?
You have a work ethic. Do
I
these
think I
girls?
do.
But you're not. You know what? You stick out about with Scottsdale girls. That's kind of why
Why
you're
you
on
saying
here,
that?
is because you
Why?
stick out. Well, your work ethic, your great cheery attitude,
Stop, you're really
your
nice.
personality.
So you're a hustler?
I mean, I love it. I think so. I don't think so, but I've been told that.
You are,
And so
yeah.
thank you.
So she
I
doesn't even
appreciate
recognize
that.
it. She's like just straight up works.
So you know I work.
I just really love, like, I think it's also because, yeah, you hustle when you when you love what you're doing.
You got to, yeah.
And you don't even know. And you get it.
And that's why.
You get
No,
it.
yeah, I know. I agree.
I
I
haven't
agree.
seen
I
you,
agree
but, like-
100%. No, yeah, I hate people that are just like lazy in general. Even like any job you have, you should put like your best into it. Is what I think. Especially coming from as a boss, and then also just working with so many people every single day. But yeah, when people are just lazy or just not doing the work correctly or just don't have any pride in what they do, like
It shows.
Yeah, it shows big time.
If you're a restaurant worker or even like a bottle service girl, or you're working with people, like you are the cog in the bike. Like if you're fucking clogged, then everything's clogged. Like we need
Oh yeah,
like
you need that plumbing flowing in all
yeah,
different areas.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
People need to be, people need to have their sleep, their food, and it's so funny because we all have like no sleep, no food, and we're like giving the best times. How do we do it? How do we do it?
How we do it.
We're literally crazy zombies, and I like love, and I'm like, "Argh!" And now I'm like, I need a second.
When I was serving, I would be out partying all night long, and I would be at the dinner serving dinner and fresh pressed, and people were like, "How are you standing here?"
and I'm like,
And they're like, at dinner, and I'm like, I don't know. When I was in the Army, this guy followed my platoon around, and he wrote an article. He's like, these are the most physically fit alcoholics I've ever seen. Because we would just
Dude.
be out drinking every night and then be throwing up.
Well, I think nowadays there's more like a lot functional alcoholics compared to like people that just get like shit faced hammered
Right.
like every single day. It's more like have a few drinks or binge drink type thing. I feel like that's more common these days.
I
rather
think
than-
it's just because, like, dude, think
That's
about
true.
it. Like, everyone's, I mean, yeah, like, people have been, like, functionally drinking for a long time, but, like, you only think about the drunk, like, because you're like, oh, my God, like, Danny's
The one that
fucking-
ruins their life.
Yeah, like, ruins everything. Like, pulling his dick out, like, at, like, 4 p.m. Like, yeah, which, like, is fine.
Shit.
No shame, but, like, you're like, and now we're like, oh, my God, I drink every single night, and whoa. But, yeah, people are way more functional about it.
So when you go out, are you the person that like gets hammered that everyone has to take care of, or are you more like the mothering type that
I
has
feel
to
like
take care
I
of people?
used to be.
Yeah.
I used to be more like that, and now I'm more. I mean, I don't mother people.
You're more chill now.
I don't mother people, but yeah, like if I like to make sure that people are like taking
it's
care
funny
of.
because
And
you think
That's
about
the way I am, too.
all the rich people that come to Scottsdale and like go out, and there needs to be a thing that says like, and they buy you drinks, and you should be like, please don't feed the locals alcohol.
yeah,
Maybe that's our next shirt.
Don't feed the locals alcohol.
These people are. I'm trying to think of who's responsible for all these alcoholics, and it's like, I guess it's all these rich people that come to town and just be like, "Hey, let me buy you a drink. Hey, let me buy you a drink."
Yeah, they're just trying to get rid of their
Everyone's
bottles.
always like, "Joel, you're always out drinking." I go, I never pay because someone is around me that's here
Right.
celebrating something or something. And so,
I feel like I actually cared about like my clientele though, because like, okay, for example, like you have the people that will come and they're regulars, this, that, and they're getting really drunk, or maybe usually they're drinking 5 Tito's sodas and they're fine, and then one day, they're a little bit more schmammed off of 2, and so instead of like being, you have to like control it. So, some like one of my things I would do is I would like almost trick them, like, but I wouldn't charge them for it. And I would like, so say
What would
someone's
you do?
getting
Be
like,
like, hey, I gave you a
so
free
there's
shot.
this, yeah,
But there's nothing in it. And it
Yeah,
was free.
because they get
Here's the water.
Yeah,
And they don't
Hydrating
know
them.
the difference
But-
because they're so drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So you're
I'll
not
tell-
screwing them, but you're helping them.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're saving them money. You could be a dick and add it to the
Yeah,
true.
and then like you get
Done it
like
before.
I feel like I've even got like their friends in on it where I'm like, I'm not serving so and so this anymore. It's literally a Coke.
Yeah, you gotta
and
take
so-
care
it's
of
You
them.
let their friends know. You're like,
yeah,
by the way,
and then
that's
they're all
good.
like, honestly though, like thank you, like
Yeah, yeah.
thank you so
Yeah.
much because they're
and
all
that's
getting
part
drunk.
of doing your job.
Yeah, and like getting I feel like people in maybe Old Town, they just are like drunk. Whereas
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
in
that's
the
the
places
fact.
where
Shot after
I've
shot.
been, you have to be more like, you have to be the one making sure like, who the fuck are you? And sit the fuck down. Like you're knocking over wine bottles. Like, and you have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
regulate because you don't want to kick these people out, but you want
Yeah, you don't
everyone to
wanna
have
be
a
that
good
person.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like genuinely caring. I don't know where I was going with that, but
No, that's good. That's just
Like, what
another part of doing your job.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
can,
I usually do that to my friends. They're like, "Hey, let's take another shot," and then
Yeah.
I'm like, filling it with water. I'm like, "Here, have this." Sometimes,
I
yeah,
go the other way,
when they have no idea, that's when you know
can't
they're
I'll
tell
like
yeah.
hammered,
give
you know?
myself water and give them alcohol.
Or just put like a little
go
tiny
get
bit of
it.
Red Bull in there, so
Right.
it has some color. You're like, "Here you go."
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, it was a vodka Red Bull. Just take it."
I would always say like Eagle Rare. He would always this special person would do Eagle Rare and like
Special
water,
person.
and so I would just do like Coke and water, and it was the same color with an orange, and I'd be like, here you go. Have you guys? Okay, wait. So what have you found on the ground when you're like cleaning up at places?
Well, at the club you find a lot of. It's
Viagras?
really annoying. You find a lot of
Viagras.
airport bottles. So many
Bunch of
people still
magnums of
sneak,
Viagra. This is weird.
especially
People
in
put it in their
Scottsdale.
pockets?
So many people still sneak in bottles of airport. In fact, one time this guy had one,
No.
and I was like, "Hey, dude," I was talking to him, and he's like, "Here,
Where do you
put
pull it
this in your
from?"
pocket and throw it away from me." I'm like, "What? You have an airport?" So it's in my pocket, and then later I go to pull out my card to pay, and I pull out this empty bottle in my buddy's bar. He's like, "Bro, you're bringing in airport bottles?" I was like,
Airport
"No, man,
bottle.
this isn't mine." You know those little bottles?
Yeah.
You find those all the time. In fact, fuck, I
That's
found one at my
hilarious.
house today. I had a party at my house recently.
Those little tiny water bottles you're talking about?
Alcohol bottles.
Oh, okay,
They're
yeah.
full of alcohol. I call them airport bottles.
Minis.
Yeah, yeah.
Minis?
Little
Okay.
babies.
You
I
find
know
those
what
at
you
the
mean.
club
Miniatures.
empty all the time. That's one major thing you find.
That's hilarious.
Obviously,
Where
a
are
lot
they
of empty
smuggling
Coke
them
bags.
from?
Where do they put them?
Like if guys don't have
disgusting, you're
purses,
right.
where are they smuggling? Are they like in their sleeves? Are they like in their?
Well, we don't have metal
belt?
detectors. We can pat people down.
Are they
So
like-
maybe.
They're all shoved up their ass coming out of the airport.
And it's like just like a bunch of fireballs.
Can you imagine
Nothing to see here,
a
guys.
guy doing that?
Hey, it happens all the time. I swear to God, all night long, people bring in their own alcohol. Which
so
these drinks are
weird.
so expensive now. I totally get it.
I get it.
An airport bottle costs like $4, maybe, for an expensive one.
What, like on
Or-
Southwest Airlines?
You get them at Circle K.
That's hilarious.
Just walk in there and minis. We'll call them minis. Yeah,
Little baby.
mini bar bottles
Uh-huh.
to the layman.
I love it.
What's your liquor of choice?
My liquor of choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
You're doing a shot.
Ugh.
I mean, it's a.
What do you like to shots of?
Well,
Tequila,
you
vodka,
said whiskey
gin,
earlier, right?
rum?
No.
I thought you said we were gonna do the
Four
four
Horsemen.
Yeah, the Four Horsemen. You're like,
I'll do it if you
I
want.
only do Four Horsemen.
No, if
That's
we're doing
all I do.
shots, I'll do a shot of tequila.
Yeah. Tequila's the way to go. I think.
Right?
Same.
Joel, your vodka.
No.
If it's a shot.
Tastes like nail polish.
The last few
What
times he's
shot
come
would
here,
you
he's
do?
Polish
I do
remover.
tequila, yeah. But
What shot do you
every time
do?
he comes, he's like, oh, I just do vodka right now.
I was doing vodka the other day because I had this good. I like vodka that doesn't have gluten in it, and
Which
I don't know what
is-
that
Oh, yeah.
means. But I feel like the more distilled it is, so like
Isn't it potato?
What
and then
vodka
potato
has-
vodka doesn't have gluten in it.
Tito's is gluten free.
There's wheat in vodka, right?
I didn't even know
And
that.
So
Why?
if it's distilled a bunch, it won't have gluten in it. But like Tito's doesn't bug me one bit. But
It's gluten free.
I have some friends that have a vodka company that bugs the shit out of me, and then like Kettle One bugs me.
Kettle One has.
It bugs me. It has
just
wheat
bothers
in
you
it.
somehow?
Yeah,
so if
maybe
you
it's
guys
not
are
distilled
celiac
that
or
much.
gluten free, you guys need to watch your vodka intake.
Yeah.
Because this
I just
is
have
a
a
hot
gluten.
topic.
I have a gluten
Intolerance.
intolerance, and all it does is it keeps me from farting during sex. And because I used to do that a lot, and then I went on this non-gluten thing, and it just doesn't happen anymore.
So
and
you don't
I can
even
make
fart
it through a whole
after
session
sex?
without farting.
Do you, are
And I
you
remember,
able to hold it?
there's nothing like, and then
You just couldn't control it, is what you're
you
saying.
get excited and you fart.
Oh, really?
It's
Have
like
you guys ever farted like on a Ring camera on accident?
No, I wish. I would
Yeah,
do it
that
all
would
the
be
time if I could.
hilarious.
If I could do a fart on command, oh my god, that'd be great. But
No, like
I
I'm
can't.
just wondering.
And that's
if,
the odds of that happening are really high.
I know because everyone has a ring, and so
Yeah,
it's like
you see it
if you're
all
holding
day
a
long.
fart.
Walking in the door, just farting on your way to the bathroom.
And you just
You're like,
leave.
I gotta get inside.
That'd be pretty funny. Like as you're leaving the house every morning, you're just like,
right? And you didn't know.
Well,
Yeah.
I know it's easier for girls to queef on command than it is for guys to fart on command.
What?
That's what I've heard.
How do you
There's a
do
lot
that?
more girls out there.
Like
if you
without
Google
a
YouTube
dick?
it or look online, there's a lot more girls out there that can queef. There's way more queefing videos
Really?
than there are farting videos.
Are you sure it's not just a fart that they're
Joel
like
knows this.
pushing
He's
from
probably
their
researched it in
butt
detail.
into their pussy lips?
If they're farting like that, that is, I don't know how
That
that's
happened
possible.
when I was
they're
in-
the healthiest gut in the world, and they just beep beep.
What do you do
beep.
if a girl just comes and she's just like, as you're about to?
No, they do.
She's
It,
like,
yeah.
check this out, Joel.
No, some of them are proud of it.
When
we
I
need
was
to get
in
someone
like
on here that
7th
queefs.
grade, I had like these 2 girls that I went to school with who like were in PE class and they were like queefing on command. And I was like, "Are you guys just
see?
farting?"
Did
They're
you
like,
ever see anyone farting on
It
command?
literally sounds like this,
So,
and I'm like, "What?"
That needs to be one of our
We were
sounds.
literally-
We need
so,
to queef on
so,
that.
so when girls
Can we
like
have-
when girls have like girls' days and stuff, do they like just
We just
like
queef.
queef joking around?
We literally are like, "Oh, we just queef on each other." We're like when we go to the bathroom.
Like guys.
Oh, that's what they're going to the bathroom
we,
for.
we fart
When
on
we
each
go to the
other.
bathroom together, it's because we've been holding our queef.
We show pictures of our poop. I wonder what girls show pictures of.
I have.
I don't want to know.
I know.
What are you
But-
talking about?
Nothing.
How do we get
Queefing.
off on that? So,
I love queefing.
Joel, if you could queef, would you?
Queefs are hilarious. Duh.
no, it sounds.
If you could queef on
see
command,
your
you
penis.
would.
I feel like Joel would be a queefer. Like he'd be like,
I would be the worst queefer.
everyone would be like, queef Joel. You know?
I could just see me being a
Oh,
queefer.
it smelled terrible too.
I bet your
Queefs
queefs
stink?
would be
don't know.
hilarious. They
think
would
they
be
stink,
so
right?
fun. No, they don't stink.
They don't stink.
No, it doesn't come from a butt. It
My
comes
farts
from your
don't stink.
vagina.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I guess
Oh well,
like
I guess it just depends on the queef and the fart.
Yeah, I
If
guess it
you're, like, a
depends. If they're
nasty-
dirty, yeah. If they're
if you have an unhygienic
Silent
V,
but
Yeah.
deadly.
if your beaver's a little nasty,
Silent and
they got
deadly.
that BV.
that
BV.
beaver,
What do you know about
They
BV?
got that beaver.
Hashtag bacterial vaginosis.
Hashtag get checked.
There's medication for it.
Yeah, hashtag you don't have to live like that. That's not normal.
Yeah,
That's
oh
not,
my god.
not a vibe.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You
it
ever
ever
smelled
happened?
BV on? Have you guys
Yeah.
ever gotten a bottle girl and then smelled BV on your
Oh,
shoulder?
yeah.
I'm done with you.
Huh?
I'm not having this
So
conversation.
wait,
I don't want to
dead
embarrass
ass,
anyone.
dead ass.
What?
You know when they like put them
You're
on
not
the
putting
shoulder?
me on camera.
You
I
know,
don't
you
want to
put 'em on
talk
the shoulder?
shit, but
We're not talking shit. But has anyone ever?
I guess
smelled-
queefing's not a big deal.
Is BV that strong?
Oh, we're talking about BV.
Oh, when Joel had it.
when they like do
Listen,
the thing and then
the
they have
issue
BV
is
and then
if
they take,
anyone has.
Can you imagine your neck?
just your
That guy's.
neck. Are you like?
It's more about the club. They say 1 in 10 women have it.
I thought that's HPV or HIV.
Hey, can you imagine? Like the girl keeps sitting on the guy.
HV.
He gets HPV on his neck.
Bro,
Develops like a big
you're
old
looking at the
condyloma.
guy's neck and you're like, oh yeah, dude, you've got BV. You've got neck BV.
You got HPV too, man.
okay, so who's the guy that holds the girl
What's
on
his
the
name?
shoulders?
I don't know.
It's like the guy cheerleader.
just
but
a
in
random-
a
I'm gonna
club.
say
It's usually
the
just
first
security.
guy you see.
So it's just like a- is it
security
like a
guard,
secret-
anyone strong enough to. I've
So-
had to do it.
Okay. I love that.
And
Did you smell
take,
BV?
you choreograph lessons before the shift on how to bounce.
Really?
You
That
go-
could be
All right,
really
everybody,
dangerous.
everybody get in rhythm.
Everyone in rhythm.
Do they teach you guys like how to do it, or do guys just like know how to?
Somehow
Like,
they always know. I don't think there's actually a class on it.
has anything scary ever happened? Like
Has
has a
everyone
girl
ever
ever
fallen?
fall? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with.
happens.
Stop.
You would think it would happen
Once
right?
a
'Cause
month.
it's-
Do
That's
people
probably
ever like
average.
request?
Anyone would say that happens once a month. Not at every club. I mean, between the clubs.
What's the
That falls
craziest
just happen.
thing?
Oof.
Well, the girls are usually pretty light. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like,
Has anyone like cracked their effing head open?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
for sure.
scary. Like where you've seen brain matter.
I don't think.
God.
Yes,
I
but
saw
not
brain
from
matter
that.
one time when
Yeah.
someone
At
tripped.
Hi-Fi.
No, it's at the play.
oh
at
my god, they die.
Dude, they literally
Somewhere I
ate
saw
shit
brain
and-
matter.
Oh, brain matter.
Oh man, my buddy one time.
there like
I
a-
won't even. This bar's closed. My buddy one time tried to jump on a bar and like a box jump, and poor guy hit his head, and they had to like cut his skull open to relieve the pressure.
Oh, so scary.
That was nuts. You can
Is
really.
he okay? Where is he now? Is he okay?
That's what I was wondering, but
The
it's been
girl-
forever ago.
Yeah, the girl's okay, but like, bro, there was brain matter. Or like guts or something. I don't know.
Trying to figure out like a question. So like, so everybody that comes on to Scottsdale on the Rocks, we want to create some kind of like fun question or like choice that they have to do. Like say, hey, you want to do this, and they have to do it, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what are your kind of ideas? What do you think? So anyways, like on Craig Ferguson, for example, he does like he has a harmonica, and then he has just
Like Chappelle Show harmonica or like
Yeah, like a just a harmonica.
Chappelle Show.
But he calls it the mouth
plays
organ.
it,
He calls it the mouth organ. He's like, do you want the awkward silence or do you want the mouth organ? So some people are like, I'll do the mouth
I
organ.
like that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even have to like pertain to like Scottsdale on the Rocks.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
could just be like anything.
Yeah, so we're trying to do something like that or something fun
thinking
and
of-
different.
yeah.
So it's like,
Like an icebreaker.
yeah.
Kinda.
Or something to end it with so that you're just like, what do they choose? What are they going to do?
Yeah. So, okay, that's good. Fuck, marry, kill.
Love that.
Or have people sing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby.
See?
How was that? All right, no, but actually, okay.
That's what
so,
you would go to,
so
Brittany?
do you guys like play? Like, do you have a harmonica? Should we do like a?
We don't want to do that exact
Yeah,
one. We
no,
don't
no.
want to
Should
rip
we do
off
like your
Craig
best
Ferguson.
queef noise, your best fart noise?
You guys got a lot of
Imagine.
followers.
Could you queef for us?
Can you mouth fart? Oh yeah, fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, would you rather queef or would you rather...
Queef shit or
And then someone might actually...
queef shit or
No one's
shove-
like, well, not,
Fart.
they're going to make me
We
shit
don't
on the
want to
podcast.
start off every episode talking about queefs.
Queef shit.
We
shove.
might want to
Yeah,
end
yeah.
every episode talking about queefs.
No.
I think it's a nice thing to begin with.
It's just a bodily function, and honestly, it's just as boring as my gluten allergy.
Yeah.
If you don't laugh at a fart, you're a serial killer and a queef.
Yeah.
That's a fucking fact.
Well, some people get so offended if you talk about farts.
How about you be like, what's a word that is disgusting to you?
Oh, okay. Go.
It's hard.
We can cut out the silence. We can edit
Okay.
it.
You know how people say moist?
Ooh, that's a good one. I love that.
I love the word moist and moisture. You know what word I don't like though? Yeast.
That's a good question.
Yeast. Like what word makes you effing cringe? Or like when I get my belly button touched, I want to throw up. Like if you even like
Yeah,
act
you've
like you're
ruined
gonna
yeast
touch
for
my
me now.
Oh, that's your
yeast.
thing that you don't like to be touched at. You're like,
Dude, if
do not
you-
touch my belly button.
I'll like feel like I'm gonna vomit.
Oh, no.
So if someone came, if someone came
I
up
don't
to you
want
and went,
touching my belly button either.
I'd be like,
woohoo, like you'd be so pissed.
I'd
wonder
be
what-
like phantom. Yeah.
Why do we have belly buttons, Jerome?
From the umbilical cord.
Yeah,
duh.
umbilical
That's
cord.
it? That's all they're for?
Yep.
We never use them again?
Never used again.
I mean, you can put like a little cereal and milk in it, like a Fruit Loop and little milk.
If you were to stitch
should get
it
a
all
belly button
closed,
ring, Joel.
If you were to stitch it closed, is that be unhygienic? Does it need to breathe?
I don't think so. I don't think there's
Interesting.
any.
So
like,
you
But
could
wouldn't
go
it just
full
be like
flat.
a bigger
I might have my
slit
belly button done. I might.
could you imagine it's just gone?
Yeah.
Like you get surgically removed, put a nipple there.
No, you
something?
just stitch it right shut.
And then it'd be like a. It'd be
Maybe
like
cut
this.
it out and then stitch it shut.
It'd be weird.
Get rid of a layer of fat. You know, the part that's right there.
Can you imagine?
Just fold it over.
Or you can just put like a
Boom.
thing on it.
Yeah, I had a nipple tuck. So I look like a
Like a
Barbie.
patch.
I'm Ken enough now.
A graph, a skin graph.
Yeah,
You get a skin graft to cover it.
off your butt like a little dime. They say, "Oh, I had a skin graft off my butt."
It's all
one time.
hairy right there.
Yeah. No, it is on my finger. I got a skin graft right here because I cut it on a window, and they took a quarter size off my butt and just sewed it on right here.
So you have a butt finger?
I have kissed my ass.
That's so good.
It's right here.
Yum.
You taste
Hey,
the
I
Parmesan?
wanted real quick. I know let's keep thinking about that question, but
You guys didn't say a word.
we were talking earlier. I wanted to hit it one time before we finish. It was the Scottsdale. What do we call these people in Scott? 30,000 a year millionaires? Is that what you said?
Oh.
We're not trying to talk negative, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
were trying to talk about types.
Yeah.
And so we were saying as far as what they
Who
drink.
orders a bullet old fashioned? And I said,
Oh, yeah.
$30,000 millionaire.
That's who orders it. So
You know
yeah,
the type.
Okay.
Very needy.
That's who orders.
Very needy. We'll decant 19
So,
crimes.
so in terms of your perspective, so if the different stereotypes of Scottsdale exist, whatever, so you have like the
A $30,000 millionaire.
the 30,000 millionaire, which you think that's someone that's just like stunting or something, or
So, yeah, it's somebody
they're
who's
not
very
necessarily
needy.
stunning.
They're not.
But it's like we just said,
They're
they
trying
go
to.
out and they're surrounded by rich people that take care of things. Like, hey, let me get the bill here. Let me get the bill here.
or they get the bill and ask
oh, yeah,
ask for the most things
they,
and then tip like
so they're
shit.
with the group, but they
Oh,
just
okay.
don't
Yeah.
they just don't contribute, is what you're saying.
That's a Scottsdale 30,000 billionaire. If they're that good. That's a billionaire when they're that good. But your
Right.
standard person in Scottsdale, the standard person in Scottsdale that goes out, he can go out on $30,000 budget a year making that salary
Yeah, yeah.
because like I said, he doesn't have to pay for drinks because there's someone always out partying and celebrating something, and usually a bottle somewhere.
So he's the guy that just
There's a
joins.
lot of con
and that's what
artists.
just joins the group.
That's the creation of this 30,000 a year millionaire.
So it's a guy, he doesn't need to make very much money. He goes out all the time. He's hanging out with a bunch of rich people. He doesn't
Yeah.
have to spend on the bill.
Yeah.
He looks like he's incorporated in the group, like
Yeah.
spending money all the time, like
Yeah.
going crazy. That's
Might
that's
even
that
wear
guy.
the same outfit. Might even have a couple jackets.
He's
that
not
he
a
just
promoter.
rotates
He has like
through.
20
Okay,
black
'cause
shirts.
that's- You kind of described a promoter, but like he's
No, he's not the
actually
promoter,
just
he's the guest.
he's just someone going out that maybe like me.
He's the
I
patron.
when I worked in fine dining, I would get off by 11 p.m. and would be like, oh, I'll go out because I'm wide awake. I'm not going to sleep.
So did you consider yourself a 30,000 millionaire at that time?
Yeah, well, 80,000. I was making like 80 for 30 hours a week. So yeah.
But spending the 30.
Oh, easily. Yeah. Billionaire.
Right?
I was on yachts.
Be Billionaire Boys Club.
Yeah.
I love that.
So you got that guy. Who's the next stereotype guy?
I don't know.
We got the business guy. There's always like some like random entrepreneur or whatever that's there in Scottsdale.
The entrepreneur, the
that-
motivational speaker.
They,
He's
like,
like,
have-
you don't know what I do.
Oh, wow,
the-
that's good.
You don't know what I do.
They have their business
and I'm
hat
like,
on.
no, I don't know what you do. And some
Yeah.
like, I mean, I don't know much about cars, but some sick ass car, and he's like, that's my car. And I'm like, so what the fuck do you do?
Yo, that Fiat?
Look me up.
And they sell
Tony
insurance.
Robbins,
Half the time they sell life
Ah.
insurance. No offense if you sell life insurance. I'm saying like it's a very boring job. It's what I will say that. I know but like that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, like you said, they'll be out and they'll be stunning and you'll be like, what do you do? And you're like, I write mortgages. You know,
And you're like, whoa. Or like, I feel like
Watch
the
out, buddy.
surgeons,
No offense to
get
that,
the
but-
craziest. Like the surgeons get drunk.
well, surgeons are badass, but
Is
they
it
do go
because
hard.
they went to school like hardcore and now they're like actually living?
Some doctors are hardcore. I've seen.
I think it's a power trip.
No, they're like old as shit and they're like, we're going to EDC. And I'm like, why? ¿Por qué? Knocking a hooker like off the chair.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what the hell is
You've
going
been
on?
hanging out with.
These are the people I've served. These are the people
Yo,
I've
some
served.
80-year-old guy just knocks a stripper off the
I know
chair.
exactly. Who
Alyssa
you're
would
talking
know.
about.
You know
I
exactly what
could
I'm talking
picture, like some of their names, and there's this one guy with white hair that's a doc. I'll stop talking.
There was a guy
Hey,
with
it's
Tourette's and
hilarious.
like, "Bah!"
Hey,
I was
funny
like,
as fuck.
he'd bark at us, and I was like, no one knew. And we're like, oh, he has Tourette's. And we're like, and then it was like funny.
He's probably just drunk.
No, he was actually like yelling. He was so mean though.
Oh, really? How old was this guy?
Shout out, if you have Tourette's, just be nice, and then we won't be. No,
Do you think they could control that? I don't know if they could control it.
no, because when he was just ordering and being regular, can they? Can Tourette's people control it?
I don't know. I
Or
don't
can
think
they
so.
be nice
I don't
and
think
then
so.
just
I don't think
have
there's a
their
nice one. They're
outbursts?
like, have a great day.
No, because like if you're ordering and you're like when you're being you,
Yeah.
I don't care if your Tourette's is crazy, but if you're like being you, can you just be nice?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Like, what if you bark at me and you're like, fuck off? And you're like, but that's not your Tourette's. You're like, go and get it for me
I don't know
quick.
if I even believe that.
Could you imagine Tourette's? They're like you're like making out, or you're like all passionate with your like significant other. You're like, I love you. They're all fucking bitch. Like,
That would be
pussy fuck.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
your mom.
It would keep you on your toes. It would keep you on your toes.
Oh
That'd be
man,
kind of funny actually.
I got one for a final. We could say, would you rather? Would you rather eat at McDonald's or Burger King? And then we could apply that to places in Scottsdale.
All right.
Okay.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's good. Would you rather eat at let's do a taco spot, The Mission or Diego Pops for tacos?
Mission.
Okay, that's fair. It's a little more high end, so that's fair. Would you rather for Chinese, let's do pho. Okay, have you ever been? There's a lot of pho spots in Scottsdale. Do you ever go to Slanted Rice? Mm-mm. Okay. Do you ever go to Pho Cow?
No.
Okay, that's a decent one. What pho spot do you go to?
Okay, so I would say like Toddy's or like I've heard.
Is Toddy's the Asian fusion one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And
They have pho.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
That's a cool name.
Those are your pho spots.
Unforgettable is. That's what I choose.
All right, nightclubs. Casamigos or Cake? Or would you?
Is Cake even open still?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's open.
Would you Whiskey
new one.
Row or El Jefe?
El Jefe.
Okay, you don't like Whiskey Row?
I mean,
Or just rather El Jefe?
yeah.
Man, I went to Whiskey Row for New Year's. It was a lot of fun.
Was it? I just am not a
Hi-Fi
country
or Riot
music.
House?
Ooh, Riot House.
Okay, I got a good one. Hot Chick or what's the one next to it?
Boondocks.
Boondocks or Hot Chick? Ooh, that's tough, huh? That's a good one.
Boondocks.
Fuck. I don't know if I agree.
Well, it's
I
Hot
personally
Chicks.
just
Hot Chicks
have
more
had
like a newer vibe.
don't know if I
Boondocks is
would
more
agree.
like.
I've just had so much fun at Boondocks.
Okay, yeah.
I've had way more fun at Boondocks.
I've had a lot of fun at Boondocks
Yeah.
recently too.
Well, it's fun when like the whole yard is open, or whatever. Then
Yeah.
like it just like gets a lot of people there, etc.
You're like kind of around.
Then
a
they
lot
have
of
those
people.
older games. It's like the dart boards and like
Yeah.
whatever.
They have basketball too.
Oh yeah.
And they have Top Golf.
Have you guys ever been to like Chopper John's?
Never heard of it.
Where's
Where's that? It's got to be Arcadia.
Yeah. Okay,
Chopper
Patties or
Oh, I like this. Patties
Patties
or what? Or
or-
Rusty Spur.
Patties.
Really? Over Rusty Spur?
Patties.
Ooh.
Maybe
Rusty
I just haven't.
Spur.
Okay.
But Rusty Spur has like the entertainment and everything.
I
They
love
have,
the
like,
live music at
Yeah,
Rusty
it's
Spur,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I just didn't. Yeah.
Do you have a
Now we
favorite
have to go.
karaoke spot in Scottsdale or Arcadia or anywhere around here, Phoenix?
The only place I've really been to and actually done it is that Red Dragon place, right? Red Dragon.
Is that still open?
Oh yeah, that's
That's
where
just the last
Blind
one.
well,
Dragon?
50 Shades
Blind
was.
Dragon, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone.
Aw,
I think
that
the
was
only place that does
fun.
karaoke now
What
is
a great
Grapevine, right?
They do, yeah. Maybe
never-
Geisha still does it, right?
Ooh,
Oh,
but
yeah,
don't you have to like
maybe.
get the room and it's like a whole other thing?
I think they
Oh,
still
yeah.
do that. I'm not sure. I know for
It's
sure.
actually pretty
Grapevine.
fun those when you get those little rooms and you
It's
go
so
with a big
fun.
group of friends. It's fun.
The most fun.
Karaoke's
Yeah.
sick.
Jerome, we got a karaoke
They have that
here
one
one
in
day.
they have that one in Vegas, whatever. Where they get like those fancy rooms. They're like huge. They have lights all over. Like it's legit. Forget
Where
what
it's
it's
like,
called.
dude, no, it's like a whole production, and then the people are like, I thought it was just.
Well, you can tell the people
I
that are
just-
professionals. Those that grab the
I know.
mic, start
Yeah.
singing.
They're like,
That's how it was in Nashville. It was real hardcore. You're singing
Hell
over
yeah.
the entire bar.
Oh yeah, they're all
Like-
great singers.
ooh, the W has like, I mean, maybe not like karaoke, but the W has really good live music,
yeah, yeah,
right?
they do.
Yeah, that's true.
Cashmere's has really good live music.
Are they still open?
Are they?
I don't know.
Or didn't they reopen? I know they closed for a little and then like reopen.
Hmm.
Damn, if they're closed, I'm sad.
Me too.
Oh, I don't know anything.
Steak 44 or Mastro's.
Steak 44.
Okay, that's. What about Nobu? Or do you have another spot like
How
Nobu
about-
with sashimi,
Nobu's
fresh
like all
fish?
old people.
How about Sumo Maya or Toca Madera?
That's good.
Toca Madera, I think.
I think I like the food better at Sumamaya.
Yeah, I'm with
And
you.
I
On,
like
I'm with you
the-
on the food, but
I like the.
but like the environment is actually
like
great at
Toca,
Toca Madera. You know,
The best.
yeah, it's so nice.
You can't beat that with all the ambiance of the flames.
so
and
cool.
Tequilas, the bar. Yeah, it's
And the
beautiful in there.
DJ,
Oh yeah, they have all kinds of stuff.
everything's really
the
cool there.
flamer.
The lights.
The flame girl. Oh yeah, you were talking about the flaming titties thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you think they have a special bra for that?
Cool trick. Yes.
Hey,
And
actually.
if they don't, then they
So
need
speaking of, do you have a party trick that you do?
to. No.
Nothing.
Oh really?
No, I
That's
don't.
okay.
Oh my god, we got to get you one. We're gonna.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, what party trick should I do?
What do you think her party trick should be?
We'd have to look it up.
I can do like a origami worm.
We'd have to incorporate your chest.
Takes like 10 minutes to fold something.
Yeah, no, it's
Party
like pretty
tricks.
quick.
It says here.
It'll be like I don't know. Let's see. What's yours, Joel?
I don't have a party trick. Let me think.
Right?
Do I have a party trick? No, not really. Just
He takes a shot with his toe or something. He like flips.
I remember actually no, there's one party trick with like the cork. You can like try like something to like get people like having a fun time like
Oh, that
after
is
they
my
do the
favorite
wine.
thing.
Yeah.
It's not a trick, but it's a
but
game.
you take the cork and you like try and bounce
it.
it and then bounce it onto its one head. That's a and you just like do that.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
a party trick though?
Can you roll your tongue?
Arr,
No.
arr.
Well, you
go
worked
like
at a
this.
Mexican restaurant, so you probably like burritos.
Burritos.
See, yeah, you can, you
The
can roll
top,
yours.
here are the top party tricks.
Ooh, all right, let's all do this party trick.
You can bounce a penny into a glass. This is what it lists. You can balance a can on its edge.
Hey, it's a talent to do that sometimes. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
You can roll your tongue. Okay. You can light a match in style, is what it says. Like so that
With your
lady.
nipple?
Yeah. So that's
That's-
apparently a popular one is lighting a match somehow. So like you were saying,
or like tying your thing with the cherry thing with your tongue.
pop a balloon without touching it. That's a party trick. I don't turn water into whiskey.
What?
Juggling. That is. I can't juggle, but like I have some friends that can. Can you?
Oh, I could juggle, yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty good.
You can juggle 3 things.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the most thing?
Not
how
4
many-
things. I can't do 4 things. I can only do 3.
Damn.
Because 3's easy.
Okay.
Shuffling cards is the top one. A shadow puppet. I guess that's my party trick.
Ooh, like
Actually,
this
that'd
one.
be great, yeah.
I do this one.
Which one?
Who's that guy with the
Moonwalking
nose?
is a popular party trick. Moonwalking.
Who's that guy with the
We'll
nose?
record it.
Oh, you took my nose.
No,
Where'd your nose go?
We'll record it after.
Who's the one with the
Hey,
nose?
who's the one where it's like,
We'll record
Jerry
it.
Leno.
We'll record it against the wall.
Leno. This is the
This
Leno.
one. It's this
We
one.
need to get.
Have you seen some of those really good ones like on Instagram? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. You're like, that's a good one. Yes. No, this is. Pull my finger.
Stop.
Or like doing this. Sleep. You do it with your toe.
All right. Well, this has been great, Alyssa Angel.
Oh shit.
What else you got? Are we done? Did we go through our list?
Oh yeah, did we finish our list or no?
What list?
Yeah, exactly. Our punch list.
Drink per person.
Oh, I can't even read your
drink.
writing.
It's Cliff Notes. So it's like Scottsdale on the Rocks, favorite drink. Where to get it, what's in it, drink to person ratio, Roundbauer, cougar juice. What else are we talking about?
So do you feel there's a lot of cougars here in Scottsdale?
I do. But
Really?
it depends on like where they go. Because I feel like in Old Town, that's not what they're doing.
To be a
but-
cougar.
Why do you think that is? in
What is a cougar even technically? Is that just
It's
like
just
a,
someone
a
that
remade-
dresses up to go out and fuck, and they're probably in their early 40s to late 70s.
Oh, there's-
Early 40s is cougar?
For sure.
but they're like preying on like a younger guy.
Does it have to, yeah, does it
Any
have to
guy
be
that's
that?
down, and it's usually a younger guy.
Any guy. Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of old guys with stamina like us young guys, so they're just trying to fuck.
I love that.
That's a cougar, right?
Cougar, so they have high sex drive, and they're hot, older ladies.
Yeah, they're little
Milf.
horny.
Joel,
They're
have you
horny
ever-
socialites.
Have you ever been with a cougar?
I guess I would say yes.
Nice.
Yeah. What's the oldest? 70?
No,
Are you not allowed to say?
no, I
It's
don't
like
know. I
80.
don't want
How
to
about
say.
range? How about like you say it like 30s, 40s?
If I get close, you wink twice.
All right.
Right.
30s, 40s,
Right?
50s.
Man, I'll tell you this though. I've been hit on by a lot of cougars, and I truly have, like several thousand times working in Scottsdale,
Yes.
What would
which
be
is
your
a little
idea?
offensive.
So if you were like, do you think you would date a cougar?
Not even if she was rich.
Really?
Why?
Unless she was rich
What's
enough
your
that she could
problem?
get me,
What if she was like a billionaire and she's
and I
like,
just had to put out every once in a while.
yeah, you
What
would
if
do
she
that?
was just really
You'd be a,
awesome?
you'd be a sugar baby.
If I just had to ever be like, all right, well, we'd have to work out an arrangement.
Sex twice a week.
Yeah.
Joel
blah,
is
blah, blah.
seeking an arrangement with
I
a
would
cougar.
get a cougar arrangement.
So that's why you're on seeking arrangements, huh?
Yeah, so I would want to make an arrangement to where I wouldn't have to see that flabby.
Oh,
pussy all the
so she's
time.
gonna be a bigger girl.
What if she's not flabby?
What if she's like ripped and like?
Well, then she's not
Yeah,
a
like-
cougar.
Oh, so cougar.
That's,
I thought
you
that
didn't know
cougar
that's
just,
part of
like-
being a cougar.
Yeah.
You always ask them to see their pussy first. You say,
That's so funny.
Show me your pussy.
Oh, yeah.
I always say, whenever I interview everyone, they're always like, what are you looking for? I go, I just like to see how their pussy looks. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I'm kidding. I don't ask them to show me, but you can kind of tell.
What do you look at when you're like trying to like?
As they're walking, you can see how they're holding it.
I've heard that if you look at guys' hands and like their thumbs, you can know like what their dick is gonna look like, or like you
Really?
can know if it's gonna be like.
Perfect.
So they
like-
have those little short stubby thumbs.
Let
and
me
you're
see your
like,
thumbs, and let me like try and get an idea. Okay. Okay.
I feel so dirty.
Oh my god.
No, give me your actual thumb.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh my god. We don't
This one's bent to the left. That's not right. That's not accurate.
Okay. Cool.
So what's
Noted.
your like? What do you
I
look
don't
for?
know.
What do you look for in a thumb? You're like, oh, this is the thick,
I feel like
girthy thumb.
if one is like
I
stumpy
look
and
at
like
females'
weird,
fingers. That must be a thing. I always
yeah,
look at the
I
females'
think that like
hands.
fingers like somehow like shows. And,
Thumbs
like,
especially.
yes,
I'm always
something with
like,
the thumbs and the dick.
When they have this little nail on their finger, I'm always like it's not growing right.
I have
They're-
terrible nails,
they have a
but
bad-
like,
They have
Yeah,
vitamin
flappy
deficiency or
pussy.
something.
what does my vagina look like compared to my thumbs?
Shredded.
shredded cheese.
Looks like a helicopter.
It has
with-
Cheese or
abs.
lettuce?
It has
Oh my God,
abs.
there's cuts everywhere.
Dude, I'm double jointed.
With those thumbs, it looks
They
like
could
a
do
dick.
tricks. Looks like you got a big dick.
You can also
man.
tell if they have a dick by looking at their thumbs.
right?
Well, my pa always said, "Fuck anything that will let you," and it's legal.
What?
And
That's
I'll
a
come
good
across one of those, like you're talking about.
So you would. So if a girl comes across you and offers it to you, you're gonna take it no matter what.
I think so.
Really? Interesting. So you
My
would
pa
never.
told me to.
So you would never say no.
I would never. I wouldn't want to offend them.
What like okay, obviously.
So you would just do it just to like be nice.
Yeah.
So I guess like what you're asking is like, do curtains matter?
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Really?
So you always got to ask.
What if
first.
she's like really awesome and like,
and had a really not awesome curtain?
I mean, are curtains the worst?
I think guys have different perspectives
As long
on
as you don't
this.
look.
So like, some guys
Let's dive
love that. So some guys don't.
Oh yeah, I know some guys that love it. In fact, I had this girl tell me one time. She goes, "Joel, I have a shredded like." She said this, and then she said,
Shredded,
but
like
guys
beef
love
curd.
it." She goes, "They love eating it, And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine."
Yeah, for me it's
Everyone has a thing.
Yeah, everyone has a thing.
Is Bush coming back?
No,
No, not at all.
I don't think so.
I think little stubble is probably fine, but I think
It's always been fine.
yeah, stubble's always been fine. But yeah, when it's like bushy, what are you?
I feel
Are you
like
a bush? You look like a bush girl.
No. I feel like as long as the scent, is like clean.
It affects the scent. You think?
I mean, I feel like the hairier you are, like, and it just like you need to like get rid of the hair.
I was talking
at
to
the
some
root.
girl
So
recently.
in
Like-
terms of
like
hygiene,
she
you feel like
just
it's better.
I
armpit hair
personally think
galore.
it's like
I'm seeing a lot more armpit hair.
Dude,
than
I
used
was
to.
literally thinking about that.
You're
today.
good. I've been seeing.
Mine's coming out.
I've been seeing like bush under there.
So
I saw someone dye it, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
so
That's good.
I literally was like, "Oh my god, yes!"
That would
Yes.
be funny. That's just funny.
I want pink
You
and
should
green.
go purple.
Pink and green.
All right, that's cool. I think purple will be funny.
so are you more of a shave or wax?
Shave, but I loved laser hair removal.
Yeah, Joel waxes.
yeah, well,
Your-
it leaves a rash.
Your bikini. What do
What
you
is
do?
bikini here?
Oh man.
I feel like you have like a Borat like bikini.
I feel like if
Cute.
guys did it, it would rip off something, some skin or something. You know what I mean? I don't think guys could really do it.
No, guys should get laser if they're gonna do that.
Guys should definitely manscape more.
Oh my god! Well, yeah, you got to these days.
If you don't manscape, you're
you
kinda
can't,
gross.
You can't be bushy. Yeah, if you have a big old thing, like how are you gonna get head? How are you gonna get all this other stuff? You know? What
I
mean?
feel like as long as you're not stinky, do you like as long as you're not like if you have like a hot ass bush or like a hot ass like landing strip or like a hot ass bald vagina, like
Yeah.
fuck yeah, but make
Like
sure
I have a beard, but it's
like
landscaped.
I don't care what people have as long as they're not stinky.
Yeah, this
Ew.
is true. Yeah, this is true.
Okay.
Yeah, they have good hygiene. Yeah, great. You can do
No
whatever you want.
BV.
Like
Yeah.
what? Like I feel like guys, one time,
This isn't me.
like not me personally, but
But
like one time this guy,
this
I was
girl's
like,
guy that I know.
was so confused because I was like, why do you smell like you're like you shaved everything? It's like all smooth. But then I was like,
Some
oh
people
my
just have
God,
that
it's
bacteria on their skin.
It's his butthole. Like it's
Oh
because he
my
had like
God.
the butt, like he didn't shave like by like his like balls and like butt. And so like that
Accumulated.
entrapped, disgusting, right? So like
Disgusting.
just
Take
make
a
sure
shower.
that like what and he probably thought he was like doing the most. He's
This
like
actually
shaving.
happened? Who was this?
All right, guys, you
I
got to
don't know.
manscape. According to Alyssa.
Manscape. Just
Yeah, you got to
manscape.
manscape. Just trim it up a little bit. Good hygiene. Wash your butthole. The good things. That's why you got to have some bidets.
And
in
if
your
you're
toilets.
out partying, what I like to do is just use the showers at Maya. They have showers.
The showers at Maya.
Yeah, Clubhouse. They have showers there still.
So when you go out to Maya, you
you're
wash your
partying,
butthole while
you've been
you're
out 2 days, you still haven't gone to bed, you just
Dude.
jump in those showers.
You take a hoe bath.
There's a gift shop right
my
next at the W where you can get
Armpits and
soap.
vagina in the sink.
Oh god.
As long as you pay the cover, they don't mind.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You would think they'd mind if someone's showering in the
They
middle.
only
keep your
mind if they
shorts on.
catch you.
Yeah, probably true.
All right, so yes, manscaping. You guys really do care about bush. Noted. My
Okay,
God.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. No, I don't think so. Well, yeah, if it's like undone, like massive bush, then that's crazy. But
Okay, like what if somebody's
haven't seen a bush in years though.
what if someone's
seen one.
bush was like like in the panties, but like it wasn't
Oh,
crazy
that's the
outside the
worst.
panties? Really?
Yeah, I hate that.
When it's sticking out the sides?
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh
hate
my
yeah,
god.
that's
That
disgusting.
drives me crazy.
But then
That's funny.
so then you're into maybe bush that's more contained.
Yeah, we just talked about
Yeah,
this.
contain-
Yeah, if you're
okay,
needs
cool.
to be neat, yeah. Contained, that's funny.
Contained bush.
I
The
was with this
burning
girl, she
bush.
had like a spotty bush, like she didn't think she had a lot of hair, but it was just like, it's like a
She had, like,
shitty-
alopecia?
shitty beard.
She had laser hair removal and it grew back blotchy.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
it
probably
was.
what it is. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
And I didn't like that either.
interesting.
It's a little weird.
It
You're
looked
like,
like a cancer patient down there with spotty.
it's like, do you need some Latisse?
Nothing wrong with cancer patients.
No, but it yeah, it's just a little.
I think like the darker you are,
Naked mole
like
rat.
the laser hurts more, right? Like the zap.
It's when you're on your period.
Oof.
The closer you are to your cycle, things hurt us more for real. Like if you like you're like, ah! Isn't that funny? Do
Yeah,
you guys have things like that?
So you gotta like hug a girl and then see what happens. If she's like then you're like, all right, next.
yeah,
Gay guys do.
yeah.
Gay guys have that.
What do they do?
It hurts more on their period.
I get it. Yes.
I'm just kidding. Shout out all my gays.
Psych.
I just watched Saltburn.
What is that?
It's the gayest movie. I had no idea until I was
What
like,
was it on? Is it on
I just keep
Netflix?
seeing memes about it, so I was like, I should watch this. It's on Netflix.
Is it new?
The guy I think he won an award. I saw him at the Oscars.
Like,
so
what
I was
kind of movie is it? Like, what's the premise or what?
The premise is this guy meets this other guy at an all-male college that he's at. This is very common to have all-male colleges. It's in England, and he takes him back to his family's for the holiday, and while school's out, and he tells the guy, "Oh, I don't really have a family." He said, "Well, come back to my family's." And he's a really rich guy. Saltburn is his name, and he's really rich, and that's the Saltburn mansion is where he takes him back to. And then the guy turns out to be like this psycho. And he purposely got this guy to take him back.
Yeah.
So I've ruined it for everyone because you don't find that out till the end. But I've saved you a lot of gayness. Okay, because he does everything he can to get into this guy's rich wealth. He gets all the money at the end by latching on to this guy.
Yeah.
And he has to suck a lot of stuff to get it. Like he went through it.
Oh yeah, so
It's nuts.
So
he was fucking
involved.
every girl and every guy to get his way to the top once he got there, including the mother. And so he ended up, after he kills everyone, he falls in love with the mother and then gets her to die after she signs everything over.
This movie sounds crazy.
But there's a lot of gay shit in it. It shows every time like he's like trying to convince someone that he's their friend, and he's like, "Come here," all over these dudes.
It reminds me of that like Versace.
He drinks this guy's bathwater.
Versace.
Ooh, did you guys see that like Versace thing? Like that was all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was
really
that was
good.
nuts. I saw that.
That was
that
crazy
FX.
good. So it wasn't good like that though.
It was good. Well done. Versace was
Versace
good.
was awesome, but Saltburn wasn't like that.
No, Versace was way better.
Ew.
Yeah, way better. No,
yeah, because I was like, wait.
whatever. I don't care.
When I think of like, I'm like, ooh, Versace, that was fire. That was a good one.
Where did Versace live? Was it that mansion that they
Miami.
have like is Miami?
That was in Miami.
Yeah, it looked Miami-ish.
Isn't he
South
from-
Beach.
Aren't they Italian though?
I don't even know.
But yeah,
Yeah, Gian.
Versace.
So what happened? How did he die or what?
He got shot, right? From that thing?
Yeah, this guy was the serial killer. Was going around. He killed his gay boyfriend. Killed his boyfriend, and then he killed another gay man. And then the cops didn't really.
So it
care.
was like an anti-homosexual thing or what?
They weren't really chasing this guy because all he had killed was gay people, and so they weren't like. It was right at the beginning when gay was like super taboo.
Oh, yeah.
So they didn't care.
80s or something,
So
or
they
what?
didn't even care.
Yeah.
The cops weren't even really looking into it. And then he had like an infatuation with Versace, who was gay, and he went and he knew where the Versace mansion was, and he just came out and he just shot him and killed him.
Oh my god.
And then there was like a manhunt after that. And they got him.
Oh, they got him.
After that, yeah. I think.
I need to watch that show or movie,
It
whatever
was
it
so
is.
good.
Yeah, I need to check it out.
Oh, that's good. That was yeah. How crazy is Versace was just shot? Like that's nuts.
Yeah.
Like right outside.
Right outside his
place,
house.
Right?
Can you imagine? You're just like strolling through.
Dead. Yeah.
For no reason.
Just step outside your door and some guy just kills you.
Yeah.
Because he was
That's
in
like
love
there's
with
so
you.
many crazy people
'Cause
out
he
there. Like I
wanted
get
you.
why like rich people are like, I need a gate. I need
Speaking of, have you ever
Not
had a
rich
stalker?
people.
Huh?
Have you ever had a stalker?
Ooh,
Besides
I feel
me?
like
You feel like you have?
you're not a stalker. You can't stalk the willing.
Like stalking, like stalking
I'm
in
more of a
person or
hunter.
like stalking like
No.
on social media?
Okay, I don't think I'm not like that popular on social media, but I feel like I've definitely had a creepy like stalker regular.
Stop.
And it was actually effing scary. Like,
This happens
was he
a
doing, or
lot,
what?
by the way.
you know, like, okay, I guess it's not even like the worst thing because it's like, you know, I didn't see him following me out anywhere, but sometimes it's just like
He would just show up at a place you're at or something?
Yeah, like always where I was working at the last steakhouse, would always come in, like sit in my section, would like ask me very uncomfortable questions, like while we're all just like, you know, I'm like, hi, like what can I get you guys to drink? But how are you all doing? And he's like, let me be your sugar daddy. And like there's like his like daughter friends, like, and I'd be like, excuse me? And I literally would be like, excuse me? And like I was like, what? And he's like, you know, like let me do that. And like he'd get like these like crazy like googly eyes, and I'd be like, I'm so confused. And he'd like, you know, just come in, watch you, like.
Did you ever take his picture?
Well, I feel like it's a lot more common for girls for that to happen to than guys for
Yeah.
sure. But
Did he ever take my? That he would ask. He'd be like, "Oh, like let me take a picture of you and my friends here from blah blah blah. Let me
Oh,
take a
man,
picture
no
of you
way.
guys." And I'm like, No.
Nice.
Like,
Spanky
no,
material.
right? Is that the word?
I gotta show you this.
Is this like your passion project? You're a doctor,
No,
but is
just-
podcasting
He just
your
picked this
passion
up
project?
randomly.
I
I
love
swear to
that.
God.
We just decided to do it just for fun, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's sick. I feel like
That's
everyone
really all
wants to
it
be
is.
like on a podcast now, and we're all just like,
And as long as we keep it that way, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So yeah, I think we just want to get a bunch of random people in terms of Scottsdale, talk about Scottsdale, but also talk about just random stuff. So it doesn't necessarily have to be all about Scottsdale, but you know, a lot of people just don't know what Scottsdale is until they've come here. So I think that's
And then
what
they
kind
fall in love.
yeah. So they love it. They get sucked
We
into
suck you in.
Scottsdale.
We suck you in. We've called it the vortex, not just the area, but just the city,
It
the
is a
town.
vortex.
And you get sucked in here.
Yeah, small town big titties explains it all. That's all I
Small
can say.
town, big titties.
But yeah, we'll get a T-shirt for that.
For sure.
Pequeños ciudades.
That's the best one.
Grandes chichis.
And this might just be one big merchandise factory.
Honestly, which is also
We're just like, you know, when I opened the Beverly, I was the GM there, and I opened it, and the guys didn't know much about Scottsdale, nothing. They're from Michigan, and someone told them use this guy Joel to open the Beverly. So they hired me as their GM, and I made this cocktail menu, and all I did for the cocktail menu was, well, I used a mixologist to create the list. I'm not like some badass, but I just followed his guidance, and I said he gave me a bunch of recipes, and I said, okay, I'll come up with the names based on what's in there and what the town is and what I know is trendy. And in fact, I didn't use the word trendy, but then I named a cocktail Trendy AF, which is still their number one cocktail to this day. And they've been open a while now. And that's still like, after all the GMs they've had, they haven't been able to get rid of that one. It's still the best selling one. I came up with a cocktail called Classy AF. And then we end up using that as there's like secondary logo for everything. And then I had one called Whiskey Goals. But I did a lot of stuff that I knew would like attract the Scottsdale people and it works. And so yeah, this
That's
is
awesome.
like what you learn. It's fun to talk to people that like have been here, because it is like it sucks you in, and it's a mixture of like what's trending and what's trending in Scottsdale.
So what's like the most popular drink in a bar if you go to it? Like what do people order the most or what?
martinis.
Martinis, yeah, I feel like martinis are.
I guess that's
high up
true.
on
Espresso martinis, especially right now, but I feel like
it. Yeah,
martinis.
espresso martinis is probably big. Yeah.
I would say a martini because that's the most popular drink ordered between males and females for sure. And then I think for a male, an old fashioned is probably
So do you guys
second to that.
Do you guys like more like tequila espresso martinis, vodka espresso martinis?
Well, tequila sounds disgusting. Oh, espresso martinis?
Yeah.
That's trending hard right now.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Adding like
And I think I prefer tequila, a reposado espresso
If
martini.
you add liquor 43, it's bomb.
Are you more of like the creamy type or the type that with like less cream, like more
I prefer
Baileys?
no Baileys.
Okay. And it's funny because you prefer no Baileys because you worked at a nice restaurant and that's just how it's made for the most part. But then all of a sudden people start making it real creamy with the Baileys. And now I
Some are
hear
really
this
good.
at bars now. People say, would you rather it, what
With
Jerome
Baileys
just
or
said,
without?
creamy or without? Which is crazy that people are like, it's gotten like that.
Yeah, it's been a thing.
Like,
yeah.
people wanna
I think
know,
the Baileys is like a.
Do you want it
thing that
shaken
they
or
ask.
stirred?
Yeah.
Well, it's because we're experiencing the birth of the espresso martini.
Yeah.
We're all getting on the same wavelength because it's kind of a new thing. And so some
really is.
places are doing the creamy, others are not. And then we're like, where's the baseline?
Yeah. And so
This is
the
true.
people that pound drinks,
This
you
is
know,
epic.
are young. And that's a drink that'll mess you up if you drink a few of them.
Right?
Have you ever tried a carajillo?
I effing love
Oh
carajillos.
shit!
Those are
Yeah.
so
What's in a
yummy.
carajillo?
It's a
Ooh,
liquor
espresso?
43.
Yeah.
Yeah, liquor 43 and espresso. That's all it is.
And crushed ice.
Oh yeah.
Liquor 43. What is liquor 43?
It's
Orange liqueur.
It's an orange liqueur. So it's
think
like
so good.
it's an orange liqueur.
I might have a bottle over there.
So it's like
over
Grand
there.
Marnier.
We'll make
Do
you
you
one.
have an espresso martini? Do we have an espresso maker?
I
Can we
do.
make one right now?
I don't know how.
I
to,
don't think we have
I actually, we have it, but I don't know how to operate it.
You have an espresso maker?
Yeah, Lacey,
I can make an
Lacey has
espresso.
everything.
Jerome doesn't know how
If
to
you can
use
figure out the machine, go for it. But
it. You're on your own. Sorry, I love you.
I just don't know how to use it. I think it's just a little thing that you put in there. But in terms of the buttons,
Oh my god, that's
I have no idea. It's
crazy.
like- 'cause have you
well,
seen
it's
it? It's like-
actually
it looks-
it's very easy.
it looks
to make
fancy.
espresso with it.
Yeah, it's probably just one button.
Where are you gonna eat tonight for dinner? Do you cook at home or are you gonna eat out?
Ooh, I didn't even think about it. All I had today was like some egg bites and
From
a sandwich.
Starbucks?
Starbucks egg bites. Those are
Gluten-free?
so good.
It's the only
What?
thing that's gluten
Why are they
free.
so good? They're so good.
I think they're gluten.
What are they?
They're
The
just
egg
little
bites?
eggs that are
Kale
scrambled,
and mushroom egg bites. Yeah. So it's like a
scrambled
little.
into a little circle.
It's like a muffin but egg.
Yeah.
Do they still? Don't they have like a stuffed
They're hot.
mushroom at Steak 44 or something like that? It's like
Oh
a.
yeah. Don't they?
I wish.
They don't.
I thought they did.
Mushroom
No.
caps.
I mean, they have like mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
Wild
Maybe
mushrooms.
Mastro's has them.
Yeah,
Somewhere has
I know
stuffed
that.
mushrooms.
I know there's
Stuffed
some place
mushrooms?
that's like really
Maybe
good.
Ocean has them.
Maybe that's what it is. Because I'm thinking of it.
Ocean has
I know I
them.
had them recently,
Ocean
and I was like,
44,
holy
I
heck,
think,
these are
has them.
so good.
Maggiano's.
Maggiano's. I love Maggiano's,
I
to be honest.
fucking love
Maggiano's.
Maggiano's. Maggiano's.
All this
Where's
food talk is
Maggiano's
like
at?
making me hungry right
Can
now.
we go to Olive Garden?
We should go.
They don't have gluten-free pasta.
Oh, well
Maybe
then
they
we're...
do. They
Oh yeah, I
probably do.
forget.
I bet
You're
they
like
do.
gluten-free.
Yeah.
I bet Olive
Pasta
Garden
North
Yes,
has bomb ass
gluten-free pasta.
zoodles.
Where?
North, you can do like the zoodle and carrot
It's
noodle.
okay.
I think
You know, the
they're
issue
really
with North is I have 5 sisters, and that's all they want to ever eat. So it's just,
So you're
I'm
sick of
so over it. I'm so sick of it.
Where's your favorite gluten-free place? If you like, cause you're a gluten-free guy,
El
so like
Amore.
El Amore. I've
Yeah,
never
it's my
been.
favorite gluten-free place. They must
Where's
make that
that?
pasta there. It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
Bomb.
Really
That's on 32nd in Lincoln.
Nice.
good. Yeah, it's so good. And then
Are
the,
you gluten-free?
That's my favorite gluten-free place.
well, I don't like prefer gluten. Like I'll get like a little like upset stomach if I eat too much stuff.
Okay.
Like a certain Asian noodles. Oh my god, they'll kill me. But yeah,
Do you have a food allergy?
no, not really.
I'm allergic to avocado.
Oh, no
Oh
way.
my god, I feel so bad for you.
It
I
makes
love
you wanna
avocados.
cry.
I love avocados.
I heard
know.
that if you put an avocado in water, and it'll last forever. Did you
I
ever
think
hear
so.
this?
Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe it's just made up meme.
Have you tried it?
It was Russian disinformation.
No, I think it works.
Russian dessert.
It works.
They're like, let's mess up avocados.
Hey, we're gonna have them all eating avocados wrong.
That totally makes sense.
Creates.
It totally works.
I'll try it. I'll have to try it. I read it in a meme. Could be a Russian disinformation.
I think over
Might
time
be.
the water would probably absorb into it. Yeah, or no?
Well, yeah, like how long are we
Maybe-
talking?
it
Like
said
a
like 10
year?
days.
Yeah, it just keeps it
That's
better
pretty crazy.
longer.
It said 10 days later, it looks brand new.
Okay, so just 10 days. So after
That's
that,
a lot.
Yeah,
An avocado
I-
lasts like 4 days.
for having it be totally right, like perfectly ripe. and
Right,
then
from
put
the
it-
day
yeah.
it's ready. Okay, I go to Sprouts and I buy the one that it says eat today.
And you don't. You put it in water.
Sometimes I don't. I forget to eat it that day, and I'm like,
So,
shit.
so are you more of a like a Kroger's, Albertsons, Sprouts?
Well, here in Scottsdale, I don't think we have a Kroger's. Is that a thing?
Oh, actually,
I
that's
mean,
a
it's like
New
a
Mexico-
that's
brand.
more Midwest. That's Midwest.
Okay, it's Midwest.
It's
But
a
we
brand
have
of
we have a
stuff.
lot of Albertsons, Safeways, Fry's, Sprouts,
Yeah, fries. yeah.
AJ's, and Trader Joe's. In that
Trader
order.
Joe's.
I honestly love fries and I love Albertsons. Like Albertsons, I feel like is a sleeper.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing. So
Albertsons
there's a
has, like-
Fry's on Miller that you walk in there and you're like, where do these people come from? They're like Walmart
Fries
people.
is ballin'.
No, the one on Miller.
Oh, is
nuh-uh.
it ter-
You
where-
walk into this one and
Oh,
you're
it's a
like,
scary
where
one.
do they live? Like, where did they come from? And then you go to the Albertsons, it's night and day, and it's just right down the street on Thomas. And so all I can figure is that Fry's has.
So what's the type of person that walks in there? Like,
They
what-
look like the people of Walmart, like straight up.
Just
And you're
random
like,
stuff?
Hey, and they have hardcore security in that one.
Oh,
and they're like making sure you're
so
there.
it's a
like
rough.
tasing
So it's a rough
people.
one.
And it's right across from the Sprouts. When you walk in, there's like 50 Tesla chargers. It's really fancy at
Yeah.
that Sprouts. And then right across the street is the most grunge Fries.
That's
But I will tell you, the
hilarious.
prices are half way cheaper
really?
than Sprouts.
That's,
It's,
dude,
Sprouts' prices aren't terrible, but
Sprouts has been, they are out of control.
their prices,
I think so.
they're not.
Well, you have to have
nothing
a
like
membership,
Trader
right?
Joe's
Yeah.
or
Well,
AJ's.
all these places you have to have a membership card or
as
whatever.
Sprouts,
Or
you
really
Oh,
Sprouts, you
yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
Because
but
they're like, oh, if
nothing
you're not a member, it's double the price.
And I'm
Sprouts
like,
is
what?
like the cheapest of the allergy grocery stores, the ones that
Really?
can do vegan. And
Why don't you do like that
Yeah.
Thrive Market
I don't never heard of that. Where's that at?
online? And they have everything.
Oh, I
And it's-
hate shopping online.
I know, but like, I think you should.
So
look
easy,
into
though.
it. If
know, I
you're
do sometimes.
I feel like you can get a lot of really bomb ass stuff.
Okay.
From there,
I'll
just
look into
into
it. Yeah, I will.
I hadn't been
It's
to
a
a
good
grocery
idea.
store in a while.
I'm gonna download the app.
But yeah, I've just been ordering stuff from DoorDash or
Do you
from.
still go pick it up at Thrive, or do they
I
deliver?
think
also?
they deliver it to you.
See, I'm sick of paying this delivery fee.
I don't think it's not like that.
Okay, I'll have to look.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like doing groceries online, and that delivery fee is a lot.
They have so many. Like,
Because
good
not only
Well,
do
they
they
add a
deliver
percentage,
it,
and then
they
plus they
shop
have a
for
fee,
it.
yeah.
They're shopping for it for you.
Yeah. See,
Like
no, Thrive
the guy
is
actually
different.
goes in there, and then half the time with my allergy, they'll be like, "Oh, we don't have that, but we have this," and so I'm over it.
It's more like chewy,
Oh, yeah.
but like for gluten-free people.
Okay.
And vegan, like if you have like
It's here in Scottsdale.
no, like just it's like online.
Thrive.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Have you
Alright.
have you
Have
guys
you
ever
used
have you
it?
guys ever dated a vegan or a
looked at it.
vegetarian?
I have never dated one, but I
so.
like talked to one, and when I found out he was vegan, I was like,
Really?
you're skinny fat. No.
They have bad farts, and the reason is there's a lot of gluten in vegan food.
Oreos are vegan.
It's mostly like
So they fart worse.
Right, because like I told you, I didn't fart. I stopped farting
Oh
after I
my
started
god,
went gluten free.
like those burgers, those Beyond Meat burgers.
Yeah,
They
fart city.
ruin your inside.
Yeah.
Ruin.
And there's just
And you think you're being girly? You're
I
like
can't
on
even
a
eat
date.
those.
Well, what is it?
like-
Is it it's like mushroom protein
It's like
or what
pea
is it?
protein.
Pea protein.
yeah, there's protein in there, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Pea
they.
protein. Yeah, poop protein.
Well, technically, yeah. If you do like people that do protein shakes, oh my god, you're like going out of frame. you're like towel.
Do I smell bad? Is it my queef?
Oh, you queefed?
Did you hear my queef? And
I heard it from here.
It was like,
Okay, we need a queef.
was a
All
good
right,
queef.
Joel, you're done.
all right,
Joel,
let's
you're
go ahead and queef.
That's a real queef, Alyssa. You know it. You know that really well.
I know, because it's way it's like if you think about it, it's
How
just
often
like
do you
air. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it only happens if it's like going
Do we
in
cross the
and
line?
out and in
Yeah,
and
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
If you're actively trapping the air, like I have nothing to say other than you did this.
Okay. I'm sorry.
A queef is
still
just
getting
actively
her whole-
trapped in.
Oh, you're making me blush. Oh man.
Don't actively trap that air.
What do you do for fun in Scottsdale? Anything besides you can go to a Suns game. You can go hiking. On
I've been
Camelback.
liking bowling. Is that so lame? Bowling.
Where do you bowl?
Bowling's
at?
great.
Bolero is.
Bolero. I've been going
Dude,
there.
if you don't go
Have
to
you gone to
Bolero,
Mavericks?
you're
I love Mavericks, too.
Mavericks is so fun.
I
Actually,
love Mavericks. Yeah.
I've been bowling for so long. It's been my. I'm a
Bowling is
terrible
fun.
bowler, but
Who
like
cares?
I've always like bowled 50
Yes.
times a year at
Bowling
least.
is
You
fun.
know.
Bowling is fun.
Last few
You're
years has been a
bowling.
bowling drought, but I just went the other day, just
Yeah.
recently.
How many pounds is your ball?
The
What'd you
heaviest,
say?
like 10 pounds.
That's not the heaviest.
10 pounds.
Okay,
Like 50.
13.
That's a
You're
small one. Yeah, you
lying.
got.
Maybe it's 13. It's 13.
I usually go with like the 12. I think.
Yeah, I like a heavy ball. You know how I like to throw it.
I like options.
What do you go with?
I like do
I
like,
like
a
options,
9,
too.
Well, yeah,
a
you're
10,
small.
and like an 11, or like a 10, 11,
But doesn't that one just
12.
like ricochet off?
Because
it's
sometimes
like,
if I want to like
I
sniper
like to
with the
just
light,
throw it down there.
but if I want like more muscle, I do like the heavier.
I've hurt myself really bad, like throwing a heavy
do you
ball.
use the bumpers?
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
That's not really bowling.
I know.
I know.
All right, yeah, you're right. Bowling's a good one. There's really not much else. Well, we got a Top Golf.
Are
and
you
we
guys
have-
into top? I was just gonna say what.
I actually love the environment of Top Golf. I suck at golfing in general, but I actually like the food's actually good. It's a good environment if you go with a good group of friends. The games are kind of just average. I don't know.
Yeah.
I to be honest, I have more fun bowling than I do at Top Golf.
I agree.
I agree.
What about you?
I like to golf for real. That's why I don't like Top Golf.
Okay.
It's not fun to me, but I love golfing.
See, I don't know how to golf, and I'm not very good. But I just went to Trevor's. That's a cool new.
What is
Oh,
that?
that's just a
Golf
hangout.
place.
They have golf?
They have golf there.
Oh, they have golf bays, huh? Like they have
Yeah,
little,
like
it's
the-
like indoor. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have little
that was kind of fun.
golf simulators.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
a simulator. But I still think bowling is more fun.
Do you know what's actually really fun is right there by Mavericks at that go-karting place.
Yeah.
They have that virtual reality like shooting games.
Have you ever gone in there?
You haven't gone? Oh my god, it's so fun. We should go. But
Have you guys been axe throwing? I want to do axe
I haven't done. I haven't done it. It looks fun
It
too.
looks so
I
fun.
think if you go in there, you got to go with a group because you'll just end up with a bunch of kids.
No, so you
Axe
could
throwing?
you could schedule an appointment. So you could schedule an appointment.
This
so,
one.
it's, so it's every 30
I still
minutes.
haven't been
There's
axe
30-minute ones and there's 45-minute ones. So anyways, you could schedule it and book it for like if you want to do it just with your family or friends, whatever. You could book it specifically that way, or you could just join a group too. But it depends on the game because there's different. There's like a I don't know, like an alien one. There's like a different like
Can you go in there by yourself?
robot. Yeah, well you can't. Well, you'd have to join a group.
Okay.
You have to fight other people.
That would be so awkward.
Well, I have a friend that did like escape the room. He didn't know what it was, and he went by himself and was in a room with a bunch of kids, and you couldn't get out. He's like,
They
I realized
allowed
what I
that?
had done. They were like, yeah, here we could fit 8 people. So we went in there. He's like, and then you're not allowed out. He's like, so I
Yeah.
was stuck for an hour or whatever it
It's-
is
yeah.
with all these little kids. And I was like, he was drunk. He just thought it'd be funny.
That's hilarious.
And then he was stuck in there, and he got sober real quick because there's nothing to drink in there or anything.
my God.
You actually have to be a little bit.
Well, it's a different level of thinking,
Not just
too.
college thinking. It's common sense. You have to use a lot of common sense to escape it. They get you like that.
Yeah.
Common
They don't
sense or
tell
like
you things.
critical.
They don't tell you things, and you have to just be like,
Figure it out.
You should probably do this. Just use a little common sense.
Damn.
A
But
lot,
the thing is,
actually.
that there's like hints everywhere, right? So there's like
Yeah.
hints like in terms of like the sign or something or like the clock
And they're
or
very
whatever it
obvious.
happens to be. So like Yeah,
That sounds
But
cool.
I mean, we would sit there in one room because you go from room to room to room till you get out of the whole thing.
Oh,
like
so it's
a
not
maze.
just one
yeah,
room.
yeah. It's
kind of
usually
a
like it's
maze.
usually multiple. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all connected, kind of, and you're like, okay, we opened up this. Now we go into here. We got to
Okay,
unlock this.
cool.
Yeah, you go into
And,
this.
and,
I thought
and
you
maybe
just
you get
sit
to
in
the
a
third room,
room.
but you didn't bring something out of the first room, and they won't let you out. And you're like, why? And you have to go all the way back to the first room and figure out what you did and what you missed, what
That's
key you
awesome.
need to get out. Sometimes you need something, and what they do is they watch you on a camera, and as soon as they see you do something, then they unlock a door.
Damn.
Right? Once if you
Once
finish
you
building
solve
a
the
puzzle,
riddle?
yeah, it's not like that.
Oh.
It's not like very technical.
Rumpelstiltskin.
You know?
Rumple foreskin.
Yeah, rumple foreskin. It's not magical.